welcome back, gentlemen. Now, last time we picked up, we were on the island where we were on. Chimera Island. Where, strangely enough, you found some Chimera? One of the two. Now, we sort of stopped mid-combat the other day, and silly DM forgot to accidentally delete the initiative order. So let's just
roll for initiative.
get it right. And the Chimera is incapacitated for some reason. And so I can move this round, but that's it. It's like a short combat. Two.
I can, hold on 1 second, Malcolm.
Sure.
This is why it was incapacitated, because of my, it got hit with this.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it's incapacitated until the end of its next turn.
So misses a turn, in other words.
Yes.
So its turn of being incapacitated. And I'll point out that incapacitated creatures can move. So we will get them. I imagine it's kind of clawing away.
Oops.
Clawing itself away.
Sorry, my roll whispered to you, but let me change that. Okay.
Okay. Alright, so... Is everybody in?
I'm not yet. I was having problems launching Roll20, so just 1 second here.
No problem.
That's loading up.
Is your computer on, Jeff?
Let me check.
Have you unplugged it and plugged it back in?
Hey, Doug, your character's name is Elixio?
Felixio.
Oh, Felixio. So there you do say, because I thought that might have been something weird, but it says Felixio.
Yeah, it's a. I tried to morph the name of the first harpy that Zeus created and make it a male name.
I was going to say you missed out on my idea of using testicles.
Everything's got to be launched in a certain order so the thing plays right together.
No problem.
What are you running? Windows 96?
Well,
XP
almost.
still.
XP was solid at least.
That's true. That is very true.
You know, I've loved every version of Windows. I mean, yeah, there's
Alright.
bugs and stuff, but there's
Every? You liked
always-
8?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I used 8 because I had tablets and my work. I had to have work. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
in
an operating
Vista?
system. It's an operating system. Who cares? It's Windows. you know?
Oh, no,
I mean,
sir. Who
every-
cares?
every sucks,
Who
2000
cares?
sucks, And 8 sucks. It's just Windows, man. It all sucks.
Man, I'm a fighting words. Who cares?
I remember 95 and 98. Those were just painful, even then.
Oh my God, I remember the line to buy 95. I was working at Kmart, and we had it there, and there was lines of people buying that shit when it first came out. It was crazy. It was madness. There was like, when it was 98, but whatever they had when they had the Rolling Stones were playing music for it, it was like
Start me up.
nuts. Yeah, it was nuts, dude. It was just nuts.
You remember Windows 3.1 and the update Windows 3.11?
3.11. I never got to 3.11 or the first one. I got 3.1. It was like that one. That's where I started.
To the 95. All right, we're a bunch of geeks and we're proud of it. All right. All right, so I think Zamek, you look down and out by the looks of things.
He should have 6 HP.
yeah.
I did a healing word
6
on
HP.
before the session end.
Okay, so
Yep.
prone but not bleeding out. Okay, I'm glad we re-rolled initiative, but yeah, this Chimera is in a bad state. I'm really hoping it's going to be one more breath attack with, but we'll see. Felixio, what do you got?
All right. Zamek's right next to it, so let's go ahead and try to shoot his hand crossbow at it.
Okay. disadvantage because it's prone.
Okay. Well, that's going to be probably a miss with a 13.
13 arrow just flies over its head.
Okay. All right, let's bonus action. Do it again for the second hand crossbow.
Okay, a lot of arrows flying. None of them.
All right. I'll stay put where I'm at.
Okay, cool. Zemek, you feel the life return back to you as you look across to the stunned-looking chimera. What do you do?
I feel like I should heal myself, and so if it's stunned, I'm assuming I can get away without it doing an opportunity attack against me. Yes? No?
I'm gonna say
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna yell to Zamek, good defense is a strong offense, Zamek, put it down.
All right, I will take that heat and say, all right. So I'm going to swing my sword at it.
standing up first.
Yes, I'll stand up first. And now I'll swing my sword.
And it's an advantage.
It is an advantage, but if 25 does hit, let's roll again. You might get a natural 20.
All right, we'll roll again. What's that?
Oh, no. Okay, but yeah, you do drive into it with your short sword and it looks stunned. Looks like it wants to get a hell away from there at the moment, Zemek, but you do hit with your short sword.
All right, I will. I'll swing again. So let's see here.
An advantage.
Oh, sorry.
You rolled it.
Okay. Let's see. Let me roll my extra d20 for the advantage here.
There you go.
Yeah!
Yay! That happens like 5% of the time when the DM says, you can roll again, you might get an actual 20, and then you
Okay,
that'll be
so
and another d6 on top of that for the crit. Okay, that's 10 points of damage. Nice. And the creature's growling and looking around, looking for a way to escape, Zemek.
okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Titus.
All right, I'm going to. This is difficult terrain in the water.
Yep.
All right, so that's 10. If I go here, would it be? Is that 5 or 10 to go there? I was like, great.
20 across the river, put it that way.
All right, 20, 25. Let's go on the other side, and I'm gonna try to nail this thing. All right. Advantage. A dirty 20. For 12.
Got it.
Oh, I'm raging. Sorry. So that'd be 14.
2.
I'm gonna attack again. Oh,
14. That's gonna miss.
damn it. My rage. I've clouded my judgment. Okay. That's my turn.
Just because I like pressing this button. Press it again.
I love it. I'm glad I don't have that button because I'd probably be pressing it all the time, and you guys would get annoyed.
Okay, Akima. I think you're on Titus's shoulder, wasn't it, Akima?
Yeah. So I'll just put her there. I mean,
Feel
she
free
can
to keep up with
Alright.
Titus.
She'll fly. To that square. Oops. Can't grab their dog. To that square there, I guess. Close enough. And
Sure, that's good. Yep.
did that. And then it will take lightning, I believe we chose. So I chose. There it goes. Oh.
Well, the good news is it fails as I'm pretty sure incapacitated creatures get disadvantage on dexterity checks. If not, I'm making that roll up anyway. Which means that's 19, so 25. So that's 6 points of lightning damage. Nice.
And then she'll stay there.
Okay. This incapacitated is screwing me over. Theodosis.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Psychic.
And the 11 sneak attack.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow. Deleted from existence.
doesn't quite go down, but it look very, very bad. Theodosis. Theodosis.
How do you want to do this?
It just melds into its forehead and just makes its head explode.
Oh, I see.
Nice.
Okay. Let thy chimera and its apparent mate both go down.
Told you, friends. Just gotta listen to my stories.
Let's check the bodies to see if there's anything interesting on any of them.
Nothing on the bodies. Though if you do remember, just find. What's that? It was. Well, you have a quick search over the chimeras, and there's nothing much there. Feel free to look around the cavern if you like.
Oh yeah. They're bound to have some kind of treasure, friends.
I am not ritually, I am straight casting detect magic to help us search the area.
Okay. Nothing unusual pings of magical nature.
Oh,
I
go
see something.
northwest.
I see something, friends. A couple
Let's see,
piles of stuff here.
bones.
A pile of bodies.
I'm gonna send Akima. Akima can polymorph into some kind of a fish or frog, and it's gonna go swimming and check out down here in all the water too. Send things in the water.
Sure. Have Kima make a perception check.
Up. That's wisdom, I believe.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No wisdom. 10.
Nothing of note in the water.
Okay.
Detect magic is anything pinging from the pile of bodies?
Nope. Nope. Do a quick, we'll say do a quick scan of the whole area. So nothing comes up. As
Okay.
All right. Well, how much gold we got there?
I'll fly up the cliff and I'll extend a hand down to help Titus up.
Cool.
Oh, thank you.
Titus, friend, before you open that, come here, give me your hand.
I will give you my hand.
Oh, what's a 1?
Oh. Good. Thank
Defeat Maddie against them monsters before. Titus, just be careful.
you. Yes.
Living with the rug.
How
You
soon do
murdered
I
them.
forget? I am going to poke it with my spear at arm's length here.
Just reacts like a normal chest would. Convince yourself that it's not a mimic in this instance.
Is it locked?
I'm gonna shoot an arrow into the gold pile to see if anything in there is possibly a mimic, just in case.
There's a lot of arrows flying into chests and gold pieces, and nothing reacts
Okay.
unexpectedly.
We become
Theodosis?
Sorry, we've become that group that will spend an hour just checking for see if everything's a mimic.
For good reason.
I mean, the elixir was literally shooting gold pieces, so.
His spear was enough. Yeah, it was overkill. And all right, so what we got?
I think Titus asked if it was locked. It's closed. You don't see a padlock or anything like that on it.
All right.
So I'm not sure.
I'm gonna go walk to the side of it and flip it open with my spear.
Giving you
Okay,
guidance in case you need anything.
Everybody, please make me a dexterity saving throw. There's a fireball that erupts from the chest. Everybody. I think everybody's up there. Yep. DC is 15.
Well, you were saying Theodosis as we all die.
Wait, I got something.
but 21 makes it anyway, so you're good.
Oh yeah, thanks for the
Okay.
reminder.
It's not. Well, I said fireball, but it's not as bad as a normal fireball. It's only 46. So DC was 15. So Felixio, Theodosius, 12 points of damage. Everybody else 6. That's a terrible roll. So very.
Was I? That affects everybody, even though it's not at one plan. Damage is still affected. Okay.
Yep.
All right, I'm dead.
I'll like Bugs Bunny opera, like, "Ah!" Just healing word on Zamek.
Okay.
Oh, back to 6 hit points. Nice. Take it.
Friends, just listen
you.
to the sound of my voice and my tails, okay?
Oh man, well, I can be more careful. Well, is the chest open?
It is. It is.
Freaking chimeras, man. Gotta watch them.
Inside the treasure chest and the gold and stuff around it, you find this.
Oh
Wow. Nice.
Okay, so math.
There's a lot of math there.
Okay, so that's 110 gold from the copper. That's 110 gold. And that's 760 gold for the SP. For the silver. So CP and SP, so that's 860 gold plus the 230. That's a total of 3,160 gold, not counting the worth of the gems or anything.
Through the gems. Is that much?
Oh, doing the math over. Oh, look at that. Okay.
How did that work? Yep. How's that your fault?
We have money. Call Vulcan.
How much do we need for Vulcan?
For Titus's weapon was 20k.
Yeah, we got a ways to go.
Don't we need to save? Yeah, or something.
Well, if everyone can gather up and rest for 10 minutes, I'm going to bolster us some. And so if we'll do that, is that okay, Malcolm?
Yep.
I'm going to do prayer of healing for everybody. Everyone gets 17 hit points back. And if you want to take a short rest, we have a short rest.
Yes, a short rest would be good. Although perhaps, I mean, I don't know where. I guess we haven't finished exploring the island, but I don't know if there's anything else on this island. But perhaps we could take a long rest at some point.
Do we want to go poke the bones?
From a distance, absolutely.
Poke the bone.
Okay, what the hell? I'll throw psychic blades from here.
Psychic blade. It's just a pile of bones and bodies. And once again, Felixio's detect magic doesn't detect any magic.
My detect magic wouldn't have detected that fireball trap.
Nope.
Okay.
Because it was inside of the chest. I don't see things inside of the chest. It's a normal normal chest with a magical trap inside of the chest is.
It just says you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet. It doesn't say I need to see it.
Okay.
Like
For some reason, the fates.
Just for future. Just for future.
Fair enough.
Well, the if you look at the bottom, the last paragraph, so it's like 1 inch of common metal,
Yeah.
Or-
Foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal. Yeah.
a thin
3
sheet
feet of wood. Gotcha.
of lead. So
Here we go. What's that? Was
I guess
it
it was lined with lead.
Lined with lead.
Yes, that's what it was. Yes.
Do we need any trophies from the Chimera's bodies to take them?
I absolutely do.
Oh yeah, you need some heads, don't you?
Oh, that's crazy. I forgot about
Malcolm,
that.
if I took the dragon's head, what would be the feature the head would give to the shield?
That's a good question.
Well, I guess any of the heads. I guess I could take all the heads, but
The
I wish it
future
wasn't an
is-
action to activate. But so
future
good.
is a specific type of thing, right?
yeah, let me see what does the weapon say again here? Or the shield. It says benefit one of the creature's traits. So I don't know if that's a trait or not, but
Well, no, you can't.
damn it.
Just normal. There's usually a section in monsters, like I'm just looking up Griffin. It has keen sight, for example, as a special feature. So Griffin head we could do keen sight. Wolf head, keen hearing and smell and tactics. So nothing especially useful. A Gorgon head, for example, will give you a trampling attack damage. So
So, for Vulcan, we do need a Chimera's goat head to craft a staff of healing. And
Done.
then
We have 2 of them.
Oh, I would like that.
and then there is dragon scale mail where it says we need dragon scales. So if you could pick the scales off the dragon head, I think that would count as dragon scales.
We can certainly try.
hey, I'm taking Elia's line.
You can certainly try.
There it is, Mithril Forge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's
Forgot about that. Good remembering there.
let's take both dragon Chimera goat head. Yeah. All right. We'll take goat heads. Well, I guess we like this. I mean, do we need more than 1 staff of healing?
Have you met our party?
I mean, maybe.
Okay, you're probably right. I mean, yes. Okay, both goat heads and both dragon heads.
Just the scales off the dragon head.
Oh, the scales. Yeah, I was gonna say that's starting to get to be a lot of heads. Done.
Well, just make a survival check. Just roll a d20. So only a
Guidance.
natural one will mean you massacre. A natural one will be a natural one still. So
Zamek.
just don't roll a natural one.
Zamek, help me on this.
As I said, it's not terribly hard to, I imagine, to cut off a Chimera's goat head, and you can do it. You have 2 goat heads.
Still need Gorgon's
Sweet. I
blood,
didn't even
but
need to help you. You had this by yourself.
I got it. Thank you, Zamek.
we do still need Gorgon's blood, but it's one
Could
step
we-
closer.
Could we use your blood? Aren't you a type of Gorgon?
No.
I got them confused with the actual mythology.
Also, guys, we have enough to get the Pegasus bridle because it needs precious gemstones, and we have 25 gems worth 2,500 gold. So we can use the gemstones, and we can make a Pegasus bridle. I don't know when we'll need it, but that seems like something that'd be smart to do now, or next time Vulcan's automation
Animatron.
yeah comes. maybe we should ask for a Pegasus bridle.
Yeah, that'd be good for when we find a dragon. For whoever starts to raise the first dragon, you'd want something to ride it with.
Well, it just if we run into a Pegasus, we'll have the bridle already. We don't have to come back, or we don't have to go.
Oh, it's just for Pegasus. Okay, I was thinking it was like a type for a dragon.
It might be. I don't know if you could. It's probably the only Pegasus, but I mean, if when we run into Pegasus, if we have the bridle already, it's like we can maybe do something cooler. And this is all out of character, so, anyways, just.
That's a good call, though.
Yep. And then hopefully those scales will work and we can get some dragon scale mail.
Who can wear dragon scale mail, though?
I could wear
I
it,
can't-
but I can no longer. I can't rage in that, so.
I can for sure, but I'm also looking for my specific scale mail, so.
So maybe we skip that one. Unless it's, oh no, Zamek. Zamek is too agile to wear scale mail.
Yeah.
That is slow him down.
All right. Well, now let's get back back into it. Are we resting here, or?
I would say a minimum short rest, friends. I'm pretty beat up. I lick my wounds.
I'll send Akima 100 feet out from us to stand guard, so she can watch the entrance of the cave while we short rest.
Okay, make a perception check for Akima, see if she can spot anything. So it's been 18. Yeah, Akima hovers around for a good hour. Notices nothing coming. So you may successfully take for a short rest.
I will jam out and just do kind of like a little soothing tune for everybody on the lute and a song of rest. You guys get an extra D6 when you do your hit die.
Nice. 11.
Oh, don't forget your D6, Titus.
Thank you. It's just once, right?
Yeah, just once. 1d6.
Oh, boo. Sorry. One's better than none. Let's do another.
And it's one total, even if you roll like 3 hidden dice, it's still just.
Yeah, just 1d6 per short rest.
Ah, yes, I'm feeling much better now.
Go ahead and consult my skull while you guys are doing this. Okay. 7. I think I remember that one. Oh, yeah, that's the good one.
Okay.
Plus your D6, Zamek.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I'll just stay for an extra half hour, by the way, since we're half an hour late started. Is everybody cool with it?
Yep.
Sure.
I'm good.
Yeah, that's fine. If you're okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, sometimes it's late if you're fine with it.
Malcolm, is it all humanoid skeletons scattered about in this pile over here, and or is there anything else interesting over there? I'm gonna take a closer look. Not too close. I don't like fireballs.
Okay, well they're all humanoid. Maybe like you can make an investigation check. See if you get any extra information.
Okay.
Guidance.
Ah, thank you. Yeah. Okay. I would say. What was I gonna say? I have with the shield. I have advantage on perception checks too. I'll investigate, but I'd also like to just look around, see if there's anything else in here.
Malcolm, out of curiosity,
25.
how does my passive investigation come into play? Because I got a 20 for that.
Well, I'll keep it in mind, but if you want to search through these bone piles, just remind me of your passive investigation. And we'll say you roll 20 minimum when you have to do it.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh, quick question.
Well, sorry.
Yeah, so because he said about passive investigation, so does my passive insight work the same way since it's a 17?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'll let you know if those things come into play. That's good to keep in mind. Okay, but the natural 20 from Jim. You do notice a couple of things in you. Some of the armor, and some of them when it has a like rotting flesh, but there's still a tattoo on it. And you kind of deduce together, Titus, that these were probably sailors who unfortunately came to the island and didn't survive the attacks of the chimeras. So sailors, a bunch of sailors.
Poor sailors. I mean, this must have been long ago, right? Or they somehow made it here, avoided a storm. Yeah. So okay.
And it is possible to cross the Cerulean Ocean. It's doable, not advised, and maybe these guys were out here seeking treasures, fame, fortune, failed. And just to where is my so it is possible to sail through this area, the Cerulean Gulf. But the Forgotten Sea is no one goes there.
Gotcha. Right. All right, team. Are we gonna poke around the rest of this island to see if there's anything else here?
We're here. Let's do it.
Good. Be ashamed to leave something behind.
Yes, before we start, just give me 10 minutes to jam here.
Of course.
And I'll richly put up Detect Magic for us.
Guys, and maybe I'm wrong on this, but you said nobody goes in the Forgotten Sea. Is that what you said? I'm sorry.
So some very brave sailors in normal boats. Oops. Yeah, ignore that. You're not there. Wrong map. You are. So some brave sailors would risk the Cerulean Gulf, maybe searching for fame or fortune. But you've had no tales of anybody even attempting to go into the Forgotten Sea.
Which, so I'll mention to the party, however it plays out into party conversation. Because I think Scorpion Island may be in the Forgotten Sea, and that's where I need to go to find the Lotus Witch.
Well, we can't do anything until we find the part that lets us go to the Forgotten Sea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Once
gear.
we have that, we will be on our way.
Do we have that link somewhere with all the
Yeah.
islands?
I got it. Here, let me post it for you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we can only go to the first 11 islands. We can't go anywhere in the Forgotten Sea until we get the piece that Gaius took.
You did inform me last week that after you finished with Chimera Island, you're interested in going to the Twins.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say to in the conversation that we're having, Theodosis, I'm going to say Centaur Island mentions a scorpion. Centaur came across a scorpion stuck in a puddle of mud. The scorpion begged for help. So maybe the Centaur, which is not in the Forgotten Sea, it is in the Cerulean Gulf. And that's all.
Well, we have the map of the sky that shows the scorpion, so that's wherever it leads us.
Hmm. Commander Gaius is what race again?
What's that? Sorry.
Commander Gaius, his race, what was he again?
Human. Just plain old
Human. Okay. Gotcha. Human. Okay.
Anyways,
Mhm.
Captain Zemek, you should pick. You are the command. You are the captain.
I'm
We're all-
looking through. I'm looking through the constellations. I'm like, which one do we want to take?
We were talking about the twins.
Yeah, I think we picked the twins first.
The twins. All right. Let's try it. That's where we'd like to go. Well, let's go to the twins.
Are
Before we
uh,
before we leave, I'm gonna scour the beach with my detect magic to find the lightning bolt for Titus.
Ah, sure. Well, we'll say you spend the remainder of the day searching around Chimera Island. You don't really find any other areas of note. It's just jungle. But you do go back to the place where the Ultros is docked, and yes, feel free to recover the Javelin of Lightning, no problem.
Thank you.
Got you back.
Alright. So you get on your rowboats and you return to the Ultros. And as you return, the first thing you see as you're sort of climbing up the rope ladder is Versi there, arms folded, tapping her feet.
There was just chimeras. There was no any other humanoid than us. So I mean, there was dead skeletons, but it's just chimeras. Don't worry.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
good.
I mean, Titus has 2 of the goat heads from them. If you really need the proof.
Oh, I see. So you're gonna tell that old lie. Give me proof that doesn't prove anything. Goat heads or not, who did you meet?
2 chimeras.
Make a persuasion check.
Because my enthralling voice, so it's advantage.
You know, I'm only so jealous because I love you so much. You know that, right?
Yes, dear.
Don't you yes dare me. Dismissive things, please.
I'm sorry. I'm just weary from the chimeras. There was dragon's breath and fire, and Zamek went down a couple times, so battle's on my mind.
All right. Okay. I do have stuff to be doing something useful while you've been away, Elixio. I had another one of my visions, and perhaps all of you could gather around, please. Now, are any of you searching for dragon eggs in particular?
Yes, you know I'm trying to find a dragon again.
Anybody else looking for dragon eggs?
Are they good eating? They're quite big. They can feed our group for a week, maybe. Are they big?
Yes, they could feed you for a week, which may save you 50 gold pieces in supplies, but cost you tens of thousands of gold pieces in resources. Very, very poor use for a dragon egg.
Yes,
I have seen another one of my visions, and I can tell you that you can find a bronze dragon head, and it's under the constellation of the Prisoner. So if you head to the Prisoner, find a dragon egg on whatever that island may lead you to.
That's Fire Island.
Fire Island.
Yep.
We get there
Well,
in time.
It's only
That's-
3 days travel to each island, if I remember right.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, friends, I know I'm new here, but dragon would be useful, especially if I could ride it like the old days.
It's just an
How
egg,
long?
though, right? What?
I was gonna say, how long does it take to grow a dragon into something you can ride? This might be a long-term thing. I mean, of course, we will get
Yeah.
get there in time, but is it urgent if it takes years?
Oh, there are magical means which allow it to age much quicker than normal. It would be ready for our final battle with the Titans for sure, as an adult size.
This is good to know.
It is.
So,
One other thing to note is if there's a dragon egg, then that means most likely there will be dragons, or at least a dragon. It would probably not want us to take the eggs.
we also have to find the oracles. I must find the oracles as well.
So
And we also have to find Gaius to go to the Forgotten Sea, and we might be able to. I remember I heard bits and pieces, Titus, of tales of your mother. She was a dragon or she had a dragon and left to the Forgotten Sea.
yes, yes, and I'm blanking on where that is. Well, I don't know if we know the location, but I think we know the. We don't. Yeah, we have no idea, right? I was thinking.
Yeah,
What
this
is
is-
what is Hexia? Hexia came to mind. Is
that's
that
the
name of
dragon.
That's the dragon. Okay. Oh, okay.
That's from my notes right there.
Thank you.
It
I guess
is
my-
a green dragon.
That could be two birds with one stone on the Fire Island, but I'm wondering if we're ready for that.
We'll get there in time.
Oh,
we
we're
are. We
it's
talked
an adventure.
about
Let's pick one. Let's do it. Let's go get the
Captain.
dragon egg.
Zamek. You're captain, Zamek. You command the Ultras. Which you pick.
Let's yes. Sorry, I've already fired the sorry. Yeah, already forgotten the constellation, but it's the one that takes us to Fire Island. I think that's where we want to go. Alexio
prisoner.
is prisoner. Thank you. Yes. Is interested in getting this golden dragon egg. Let's go see if we can make that happen.
Oh, Captain, gold would be out there. Bronze.
Oh, bronze. My mistake. I am so sorry. It's all precious metal to me.
Okay, so you're setting a course for the prisoner constellation, Fire Island, looking for the dragon eggs?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, so you get back onto the Ultros and head out into the Cerulean Gulf once more. Just check some notes.
Are we long resting on the boat too?
Oh yeah, we.
Yep.
It's 3 days travel.
It's without incidents.
Click that button.
Oh, 4 is sweet.
So what's your two sweet?
So, every day I automatically expend a use of my bardic inspiration, and I got to roll a d12 to learn what story I can know for the day, and then I lose it when I use it, or when a short or long rest. And it's a tale of 1 to 12 for a d12, and number 4 is out here. Even if this might not come up for many sessions, number 4, if I get to use it, is amazing.
But not that you've arrived yet, but the number 3 island. Is that right? Oh, no. I tell a lie. This one up here. 3 should be will be revealed, but number 2 over here is Fire Island. As I said, it takes you 3 days to get anywhere between these islands. Fire Island. And 4 was Chimera Island. Okay. On the way there, you see a figure approaching. And its metallic hide glistens in the sun.
Probably the creature that brought us the weapon last time.
Could
Yeah,
be
we'll,
Vulcan's minion.
I'm going to use my advantage in perception to confirm that that's who it is, if I may.
Sure, make your perception check. Yes, it is the mechanical construct of Vulcan.
All right. I'll yell out, mail call.
Hopefully, it's not an overdue bill.
Okay, so the metallic creature and says, I have returned with some items from Vulcan. I believe someone ordered a Zephyrs. One Zephyrs.
I'm gonna start to see if it's tuned and mess with it.
Oh yes, it's remarkable, yeah. You might have to go into homebrew, search the homebrew section, Doug, and you'll probably find the Zephyr root in the under. Don't get it.
Okay.
And,
Yes, it's there. It's there. I got it.
cool. Let's add that in. And just remind me, what does a Zephyr root do, Doug? We'll share that with us. What does that do?
Oh my god. Oh, it doesn't do what it. Yeah, it does that, and it also has charges to do these spells.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Hold on. It also can do these spells. So yeah, it messed it up. But yeah, conjure element, elemental 5th level, hold person 2nd level, invisibility, jump, and levitate.
Neat.
And
Yeah,
the
that's
spells
plus
regain
2.
at next dawn always.
+2 to your spell DC's increased. That's nuts.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
That makes your DC like 19 or some shit like that. That's crazy.
Right now that makes my DC 18. Yeah.
DM looked worried there. Oh god.
It says for
I've
the ones
I've
for
seen
each
the
chapter.
monsters you're going to have to face, and I'm worried that the loot is pathetic.
I'm gonna have to
They're
keep
very,
in
very
mind.
useful. I mean, that's the cool thing about this. More things going well, your characters will become quite powerful, but of course, on the other hand,
Until they get smacked in the face.
DC 30 creatures. Just putting that out there. But yeah, I've got some very cool magical items, of which that is one. Requesting any additional orders.
I think we still have the amulets coming.
Amulets and the sword.
Long sword and an amulet of health on.
Do we want to add in the? Do we want to add in the gemstones for the Pegasus bridle?
How much do we need for the sword?
For the custom sword for Titus is 20k.
Are you
And
saying
I,
We have to go there.
I was gonna say it was only 200 for if you're looking for like a +1. That's what.
No, I mean for the big one, because
Oh, yeah.
we
20.
keep getting money,
got,
we keep spending it.
we got a ways to go.
well, we have a total of 10,725 gold right now. So we got a ways to go to get.
Yeah.
That so
There's also other things required for Titus's weapon.
yes.
Okay.
There's also, I can't remember what the word, but
oh.
Titus-
I think there was a mithril agate and some other stuff.
Yeah, well, I just realized. I mean, it said any magical mace. So I suppose if we find a normal mace and have it turned into a +1 mace, we could actually use that as.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to find a magical one. We just need to make one. Does anyone have a mace that they're not using by chance? No. Okay.
No mace.
Not I.
We're kind of
Entire
far.
campaign screams to a halt because of lack of a common mace.
Dang it.
I would like to consult just the group and be like, one of my hand crossbows could use an upgrade if you guys don't mind. I know I'm the new guy.
Nope, not at all.
Yep.
Just remember, you want to have use of it while it's being upgraded.
That's why I got two.
Nice. I'm going to ask the delivery person if it's possible to acquire a normal mace for purposes of upgrading, and if we provide the coinage.
Are you asking me if the greatest smith of all time can provide you with a common mace? Is that your question?
No, my question is, can you acquire one for the greatest smith in the universe?
The greatest smith is capable of creating you the most powerful weapon that has ever been known. Are you questioning him whether he can create a common mace? I am confused. Error 404. To answer
Well-
your question, Vulcan can make a common mace.
Well, can he make a +1 mace?
Please deposit 250 gold pieces.
Yes, as long as you guys. Well, this is for the greater weapon later. That's okay with you guys?
Yeah.
And we'll do this
Yep.
after your hand crossbow. Okay. Sounds like no one is
Please give
opposed
me
to
the
that.
priorities.
All right.
What is number one priority?
I don't want to jump the line, but my crossbow, hand crossbow, maybe.
Yes.
Okay, hand crossbow.
Amulets of health.
Well, yeah. Yeah. So that's the first order. Still go through if that's okay. And then
Yeah, your sword for Titus, amulets, and then the next +1 weapon.
so we only need one more amulet, and right? I mean, well, no one else needs one. I could use one, but I wanted to confirm that no one else needed one.
No, you gave me one last session for the new guy.
Yep.
I think Zamek needs it.
Zamek, do you have an amulet of health?
I'm sorry. Do I have what?
Do you have an amulet of health?
I don't think so. Let me look.
And Theodosius, do you have an amulet of health?
I do. I was one of the first ones to get one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was Morpheus and Theodosius that had the first two, and
Yeah, I
then
do not.
two more was delivered. And I think it was me and Zamek that got it, unless it was just one that was
Yep.
delivered, and you gave it to me.
Zamek wasn't here last week, so I don't know if there was one or not, right? Oh no, I'm sorry. Were you gone last week? No, you were
No,
not.
I think it was here.
I'm
I
thinking-
did not
yeah,
add one to
something
my
else.
inventory. If I was supposed to, I must have missed it.
Okay, I don't know. Malcolm, do you know
Did we
how
get
many
two?
we had made
How many you had made?
of the amulets of health?
So far, I believe.
Three for sure, because I know I have one. Morpheus has one. Jimmy has one. Theodosius couldn't think of his character.
I said 3. So I've got here on my notes. There's one more to be ordered. So I'm assuming that one's for Santa.
Okay.
Oh, then two, because I could use one as well.
All right.
But mine would be last.
Okay, so let me do another 200 gold. Okay, so just so I got the math right so far, we've done my hand crossbow, 250 for the mace, and then 2 more amulets of health.
Well, we already paid for one of the amulets of health last
Right,
time.
we're ordering an extra one right now.
Yeah, gotcha. Yep.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we're down to 10,075. We spent 700 gold. 750 gold, sorry.
Cool.
This is the order that they will be made. Please confirm.
I would like the longsword first, if possible, and then I think your hand crossbow, and then the amulets of health, and then the mace. Mace last, I think.
Yeah, mace lasts for sure. I could, because we need 20k plus other stuff for the mace to be useful.
Yes, I'm liking that.
Okay, you took care of the gold deck.
Yes, I did.
See you in 3 days. Yeah.
I thought it was. I'm gonna look back at my notes. I thought it was only one day for the +1 longsword. I didn't realize it was 3 days. Let's see here. Where did I write that? Let's see. Looking at the sheet. Is there anything comparable here? No. I guess the Minthril is +1. Okay. All right. Never mind.
Well, it might be 3 days, but if you look at the sheet down at the bottom, we have some of those bonuses because Vulcan's working on them, the Lizard guy's working on them. So it might say 3 days, but it could be like 1.5 because we got those extra bonuses.
Okay, that's cool.
Man, this is a math game. I love it. Math session.
All right. Very good.
Send away the automaton back to presumably the Mithril Forge for Vulcan to continue to work the forge. I will point out, by the time you get to Fire Island, 6 days will elapse. So 54 more days until the Oath of Peace is at any point. So you have a bit of time to explore, but keep that in mind. Okay. On your way to Fire Island, under the constellation of the Prisoner, so there've been some rough seas, but the Ultros just gobbles it up. It's a legendary vessel and it's providing no problems. But as you're sailing northwards towards Fire Island, the horizon changes somewhat and seems to rise up. And a huge wave starts approaching your ship, and your crew scrambles to prepare. But soon it becomes apparent that this wave is caused by something massive that moves under the water. The water towers above your ship, blotting out even the sun, and your ship begins to rise up the swell. And the swell is a long time coming. At a rough estimate, it's maybe 100 feet tall.
I'm going to tie myself to the mast.
Okay, sure.
Hmm.
The crew looks slightly panicked. Captain! I've never seen anything like this before. The Ultros is going to survive, but what about us? We can't survive a wave of that size. We'll be swept overboard. What do we do?
Do what Theodosis just did. Tie yourselves into your, whatever they call them, benches or seats, and hang on to those oars with all your might.
Okay. So the crew frantically starts, tying them down whatever they can. Some of the crew rush downstairs and inform the people on the lower decks to to batten down and hold on as best they can. What do the rest of you do?
Same.
And I go down below. I ain't no swim like that. I'm down below. Captain, you captain
Yeah.
ship. Good job.
I was just gonna say, do we know? It's like I'm gonna guess that being below deck would probably be safer for people, including the crew. Yes. Do we know this?
You won't be swept overboard if you're underneath.
All right. I strike my reference to the crew. I tell them to go down below.
I'll watch from above. I shoot up in the air.
Okay.
And
Nick,
Zamek will go. Go ahead.
Zamek's down below as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Titus and Theodosius.
Yep, and I'm gonna kind of use ropes to just kind of steady myself so I'm not flying around the whole of the ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie myself to the mast that's going through the another level down.
Sure.
I'm gonna grab one of those hammocks that they have. That seems like a great way to kind of slosh around and not get banged into things.
Not the banana hammock, right?
Pythor ties himself down next to you, Titus. Hold on, boy. This is going to be quite the ride. As you fly up above it, out of danger, Felixio, make me a perception check.
Okay. Not my forte. We'll see what happens.
Notice there's some type of gargantuan creature pushing this way. It's going to hit, the wave's going to fully hit the ship in about a minute. You can't quite make out what this creature is though. Maybe if you got closer, you could have a better look.
Nah, nice try, Malcolm.
Okay.
No, actually, hold on. I gotta think about what the Felixio would do, not what because I'm scared of a big old fish. Yeah, I mean, he was one of the first Dragon Lords, and he'd want to know if this is possible, some type of aquatic dragon causing this. So, he'll get closer, but try to stay 50 feet above the creature. But go down once he's above the wave, he'll go down the backside of the wave and try to get go down 50 feet to try to get closer to the creature.
Roll up your third character.
Yeah. Pallius is ready.
Do you need any more reference in that, Doug? Do you know what that is?
Nope. And Felixio would definitely know what that is, being one of the first Dragon Lords, and he's gonna shoot straight back up.
Does Doug know what that is?
Yeah, I remember from the sessions with Hilius and stuff.
Okay. You do this.
Shoot straight back up in the sky.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Now the Ultros continues to rise up. It's a wave. It's not possible to outflank it. It's maybe 100 feet wide. It's just running possibly up. And as the Ultros crests it, comes over top, and crashes down the other side violently. You'll take, won't really matter, so you're going to get a long rest after this anyway, but you get battered and bruised. Some of your crew don't quite manage to hold on strong enough though, and you lose 10 members of your crew who get fatal injuries as they're slammed around the Ultros. And it takes like a good 10 minutes to fully settle down, but when you come down the other side of the wave, 10 members of your crew just didn't manage to hold on, weren't strong enough for whatever reason. They just got bashed and bounced around like a pinball inside of the Ultros. Be down to 9 members.
We'll say some words, and I guess burial at sea is appropriate. Aye, Captain?
Yes. Let's make preparations so we can have a important but short ceremony in their honor.
I'll land on the bow. Friends, I understand, but we should make haste. That what caused that wave was the Titan ketamine.
What a jerk.
Well,
Yes.
this doesn't sound good.
No, the 100 armed Titan with the sleeping arms. You've never encountered his sleeping arms?
We've seen them, yes. But yes, we should keep on moving as we were preparing the bodies.
Just as a reminder,
Oh yes, I remember that now. Yep.
and the direction he was heading was northwards.
So that's toward the island that we're headed to, right?
So if he keeps on going in the approximate direction, he's going to hit the mainland. Captain
Okay,
Zamek,
so
yeah, a beer, let's see, is appropriate. Are you going to pay the tax for the ferryman?
yes, of course. Is that a standard rate? Do I know what that is?
If anybody is buried at sea or cremated, or plain or buried on the land, it's traditional to place 2 gold pieces on the deceased eye, so you can pay the toll.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
It's
we'll do that.
expensive.
I know. It's like, hey, the rest of you, I think very highly of you, and I don't want you to die. This is a very expensive proposition here.
Okay, so the Dax keeping track of money, so I'll just remind him that 20 gold pieces. It's a chump change to you, but it's important. Okay, so after 3 days of travel, you make it to Fire Island. There is Fire Island. Okay, so Fire Island. Fire Island. Okay, so as you approach on the Ultros, there's crystal clear blue water and a handful of smaller islands surround the land mass you're approaching. Dense tropical foliage covers the island, and you can hear the cacophonous sounds of abundant wildlife. An impressive black mountain rises from the jungle at the center of the main island, and the smell of smoke and brimstone hangs in the air. And you hear on the Ultros, just approaching these islands.
Keep a lookout, friends. There's going to be some dragons here.
Dragons for sure. Percy just said her vision was of an egg.
Well, I guess we'd be lucky to find an egg without a dragon, but we can hope.
Is the best likelihood to find this dragon close to that volcano? What kind of dragon? Is it a red dragon, a blue dragon?
She told us a bronze dragon egg.
Bronze is fire then, isn't it?
I do not know. But feeling that it is.
I guess that's our starting point. Perhaps, Captain, we should set in port somewhere can't ping the map, but over there.
Oh, here.
Okay. I see where you're pinging to. So I'm assuming our crew is becoming better acclimated with the actual steering of the vessel when it's not doing its own thing. So we're going to make our way toward the bay area, I guess you would describe it as.
Let's see how well you can pilot the Ultros now. It's not really up to a pilot. I'll say
Okay.
to help the various sailors, you can make me a survival check at advantage.
Guidance.
Okay.
I'll start playing Brandy on my lute as we make port.
Sorry. Something didn't work there.
Not Roxanne.
Nah.
We are going into the red light.
That is true.
Did that come through? Could you see that? I rolled a 23. Why did it not?
I see it on D&D Beyond, but I don't see it on. But yeah, 23.
23? I'm gonna roll a
Yep.
D4 as well. Let's see, roll the D4.
Yep. And we'll just do that real quick. D4.
Oh,
So
27.
Now this is actually a relatively hard island to get onto. But Zamek, with the help of your crew and some magical guidance from Felixio, you managed to dodge the various coral reefs, which could have, while not sunk the Ultros, could have very definitely grounded the Ultros. But you navigate them excellently now, and the crew almost give you a bit of a silent nod. They're a bit despondent given the loss of 10 of their crewmates. Oh, shy
Nope.
all of a sudden.
Oh. Yep, all of a sudden.
No, he's playing a game from Mom, who's coming up too.
Now, Titus, as you're letting Zamek take the reins, and Zamek, you're fully involved in steering the ship, and Titus is a BRB.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Okay. So as Zamek's bringing in the ship, Titus, you're keeping an eye on the shoreline, and you identify anchor about 100 feet out. You're a little bit hesitant to take it any closer, but it's well within range of the dinghies. And you see with your passive perception of 15, you see 7 figures on the island. They're humanoid in that they have a head, arms, and legs, and a torso. Can't quite make out what it is. But very obviously they see you. The Ultros is a massive ship, and they're just waiting on the shoreline.
Oh, well, I will call the attention to my friends and say that they obviously know we're here, and maybe we should approach them and, say we come in peace. Maybe we'll get an idea if we are hostile or not before we get to shore.
I agree, new friend. Just give me 1 minute, and I'll walk real quick, give Versi a peck on her forehead, and say, I have to go on this island. I remember my promise to you, and I promise. And walk back away.
Okay. She glares at you.
So is the whole- Yep. Is the whole party going? Is the landing party?
Yes.
I think so.
The away team is out.
Ooh, Bullbug, come with us. We might need your muscle.
Of course, I'll be there. Swinging my axe for you, no problem.
You can have my seat, Beelbug. I'll fly beside the dinghy. It's okay. I don't need to take a seat.
Oh,
Good call, friend. We definitely need you, Bulldog.
Bulldog, help friends. Okay, so you all get on the dinghy, including Bullbug, and with Elixir kind of hovering next to it, next to the dinghy. And as you approach, you start, as I said, they're humanoids. They don't appear to be over-threatening, though they do have weapons, but they're not drawn in any obvious ways. They appear to have this really nasty-looking shield with spikes on it, and a spear. Both are sheathed over their backs. And there's one other one dressed with more ceremonial robes. The other ones are wearing next to nothing, but this one's got some type of cloak on her shoulders. And then they step back, give you maybe a 30 feet strip of beach to dock on. What do you do?
We're all down there, right, all together, and they're all parting ways to talk to somebody.
You're all on the dinghy, about 50 feet from the beach, and the creatures have kind of gone back about 30 feet from the beach to give you plenty of place to land your dinghy if you so choose.
Captain, are we landing?
Yes, let's land.
Natives look friendly.
So you pull down onto the land, and as I said, there's 7 of them all together, and the one kind of dressed in ceremonial garb just. Does anybody speak Draconian?
Elixir does.
Yes, Sam does.
I think a lot of us do, yeah.
Okay. Why are you here on Island of Fire?
It was foreseen that we would come to this island by a mighty seer, and that we would find something that we are looking for here.
I do not know what prophecy is. What is it that you seek?
I'll look back at everybody.
Uh,
Come
We
here
seek-
looking for a dragon egg.
Ah, yes, my friend. Bronze dragon egg. Shiny dragon egg.
I think it is best you follow us and talk to Queen.
Oh, we like talking to queens. We're good at that, yes. We talk to lots of queens.
Very good.
Okay. Let's try something different here. Get it works. There's the sound of jungles coming through.
No.
Turn up King Flute, maybe?
Yep, I hear the birds chirping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the very, very dense, thick jungle-like forage here. And as you follow these lizard-type humanoids, and the religious figure says, "You must show due deference to Queen. Queen is a leader of tribe. Must respect."
Of course.
Understood.
We're just visitors to your island. We will show our respect.
If
Can
Queen,
someone
if Queen likes you, Queen will insist on feast. Great dishonor to refuse feast.
Tell us about the feast. What is that like?
We strongly believe that everything needs to be recycled. When one of our tribe falls, we eat member of tribe. No point wasting good meat.
That makes sense.
Do you follow custom? What do you do with your dead?
Well, I can't speak for everyone, but we do bury our dead. Although our friends that were lost at sea, we bury them at sea, and they are recycled to the earth, well, to the sea.
What a terrible waste. You practice barbaric customs. Makes much more sense to eat the fallen.
I cannot argue with you there, new friend.
So why do you not eat your fallen?
It's just a custom. It's wasteful, like you said, but it's a
Stupid
custom.
custom. Stupid custom. Time to change custom. Eat your dead. Why you laugh?
Just thinking about eating Titus, I don't know if that would be tasty or not.
Yes, lots of hair to remove from him.
That's true. Lots of fur. It
They're
would
just
be
a bird.
it would be
Not
gross.
that we want to burn you, Titus, but that's just a bird. You light up, probably.
What do you do with wasted hair? Says talking to Titus.
Mm.
Surely some of that hair, that magnificent mane, must fall off at times.
That's true. I don't even know. That's probably not possible. It's like, oh yeah, you can make things out of it. You could
Could
maybe
braid your
Does,
hair.
does hair grow back?
yes, but
Why
slowly.
not shave it? Grow basket, make basket, grow more hair, make more basket.
That's not a bad idea, but I prefer to have it long. So I would only recycle it for when I absolutely need to.
So you prefer to waste hair?
No, it's not wasted. I'm saving it on my face.
Saving it for what? For basket?
Among other things.
Here, I will do you honor. I will shave your head.
No, thank you. I need this to keep me warm. Not here, of course, but in other parts of the world.
Warmth,
So it does serve a purpose.
warmth I can understand. Warmth, very good. And you're kind of chatting and approaching. You come across what is very obviously this village, and there is very simple mud kind of huts made with things found around the jungle. Orgos berries venting on top of it because it's just damn hot here. Notice the temperature. Maybe it's from the nearby volcano and the volcanic activity with liquid magma. But it's simply hot and humid here. And you see several children running around, and one of the mud huts is occupied by what presumably Queen. And they say, Queen Vita, visitors come. Please enter.
I may have missed it. Are these dragonborn, or are they just humans that speak Draconic?
They don't. They're a bit like lizard-like as opposed to dragon-like.
Oh, okay.
So like Cobalt like.
Lizard man.
lizard men. That would
Okay,
be
okay.
the decision, not kobold like. Yeah.
Ask them if they know Krosk.
Hmm. Is he your leader? Cross? Sound royal.
Don't know who Krosk is. Malcolm, of
Ah.
course, remembers Krosk fondly. Queen waits. You
Oh.
insult by your delay.
We go in.
Go in, yeah.
There are some guards around who they call the Queen. And the Queen looks surprised at you coming. And she actually speaks in common to you, not Draconian. Up to now, the whole conversation's been in Draconian. She's still speaking kind of gutturally, but like a thick accent compared to the other ones. Welcome to my tribe. We are the Brass tribe. Welcome to my village. What brings you to Fire Island?
We were prophesized by a seer to come to this island in search for a dragon egg that has not been seen.
What can tell me about Dragon Egg?
It's like,
Um,
like a
shiny?
chicken egg, but bigger. Oh yes, there you go. You know.
Shiny, bigger, red, yellow, purple, polka dots.
Does anybody not talking to the queen? Does anybody have like a bronze sword with them, or a short sword?
Everybody does. This is
Um,
pre-Iron Age. So all your swords, all your armor are made of bronze.
I'll point to Zamek's Xylos, his short sword, and say, shiny like that color of weapon.
Bronze dragon.
Yes.
I do know where Bronze Dragon is. Bronze Dragon Egg. I apologize. Bronze Dragon Egg. I know where that is. Perhaps we have common interests here. What do you intend to do with Bronze Egg?
Raise it as companion to help us in a fight against the evil titans.
Which evil titans? People disagree.
Sidon and Lutheria, the ones who want to destroy the world in 55 days.
Concern. Us lizard folk have lived on Fire Island for thousands of years. We know nothing about destruction. We only know about our tribes. Many lizard folk tribes on this island. Many lizard folks quarrel down the years. But things balance out. A soldier is killed. A soldier is killed in return. And lizard folk tribes keep in balance pretty well. There are 7 tribes on this island. But one tribe dominates. One tribe called the See,
Firewalkers.
Firewalkers are led by a person called Jankor. Jankor was Lord Sidon visited the island. Jankor threw himself at Sidon's feet. Sidon liked Jankor. Sidon gave Jankor great, powerful, magical item. Also, Sidon gave Jankor a dragon egg. Ever since, Jankor has ruled Fire Island with a firm hand. All smaller lizard folk tribes fear Jankor. balance is offset. As I said, mutual interests. If you can promise to kill Jankor, return order on Fire Island, then we will tell you where Dragon Egg is.
Well, look at the group. Sounds
Yes,
good to me.
It does. That sounds like a win-win.
Yes, Jankor died, you get egg. Balance restored. Must promise if we tell you where Dragon is, as you must promise to kill Jankor. Restore balance.
It is in our custom to shake on this. I'll extend my Felixy will extend his hand out.
Okay. Queen Abaitha takes your hand and brings it to her mouth and prepares to take a bite.
I'll
You're gonna
let her
lose
do
a
it.
finger.
She bites into your hand, you take 3 points of damage, and you lose a finger. Thank you for offering hand.
3 points for a finger? I'm at the emergency room. I lose a finger, and we're just casually saying it's 3 points. That's probably not even 10% his life.
Well, that would almost kill a commoner instantly, but you guys are not commoners. Commoners typically have 4 hit points.
Yeah.
Felixia, you cast. Mechanically, Doug, nothing.
Yeah,
But you will be
no biggie.
forever known as Lixio the Nine-Fingered.
It's not on my it's on my strumming hand, so it's not on the one I use to change all the. It's okay. It's all right.
Okay, fair enough. Winged creature says tradition to offer hand. Who else is offering hand?
Only one.
Can we just? I'm assuming you guys intend to kill this Jankor fellow. So why don't we make a group persuasion check? And Doug, you can make it at advantage because you've already offered your hand.
Okay. I have my enthralling voice too.
Ah, sure.
Let me look at this.
28.
That's pretty bad for a +8, Morpheus.
I know, right?
Titus and Zanuck. Persuasion.
I was just looking to see if I had any bonuses here. Nope. Okay, persuasion coming up. Now we're talking.
So the natural 20 cancels out the natural 20. The 7, sorry. So, very good. We have deal. Suggest you rest here. Suggest you go first thing in the morning. Jankor lives in the center of the caldera. There he has constructed a village. We will show you secret entrance to village. But first things first, it is time for a celebratory feast, as is our tradition. My son, come here. And you see a lizard folk come. He is scrawny looking. He's walking with a bit of a cane. Not like emaciated, but very, very thin. And tonight, we celebrate with the feasting on the body of my son. Please, take places. We will kill son, we will eat.
You're too kind, Queen. We will
Not kind, functional, practical. You have problem?
No, you're very very practical, as you said.
Okay, but so she takes out her spear. She places it on the heart of her son, and he's very unemotional. And she looks around for just a second to see if anybody's going to protest.
Your way. I've seen weird things in my time too. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I guess Titus is just thinking this is crazy, but I mean, this is their custom.
I mean, are
Okay.
we going to change them? No, that's who they are.
So she plunges her spear through her son heart. He struggles for a second, but then expires with the blood gushing out. And she very ritualistic, well, very practically, just going through the motion, starts to skin her own son and starts putting the meat on the open fire. And before long, there is some roasted lizard meat, lizard man meat. She cuts up several generous-sized strips and hands it to Morpheus. Eat, celebrate.
Thank you. I'll eat.
I don't know what lizard
Tastes
man
like chicken.
tastes like, but it tastes like that. Well, let's say chicken.
Like chicken. Yeah.
Maybe alligator.
All like
Chicken of the sea.
It's the Matrix, man. It's all chicken.
Elixir.
Mm, He'll.
Zemek. Eat.
Okay, I take my portion and sample.
Titus. Eat.
Of course, thank you. And I'm.
Yep.
Is anyone else like? Did she already have some, or any of the other lizard folk have any?
No, they're giving their guest their honor first.
Oh, okay. Yep. Then I'll eat. Yep.
Cool. And finally, Theodosis.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so yeah, it's lizard man meat. If you saw where it came from, there's no surprises here. Unlike the feast of Demetria, if you remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, this is very much upfront. And as the lizard folk said on the way here, it would be considered wasteful to do it. And as I said, her son appeared quite sickly and maybe not long for this world, so I thought the sacrifice was good. So the rest of the evening is spent just talking and chatting and exchanging customs. Is there anything you'd like to do during the evening? Any conversations you wish to have? Now would be the time.
Oh, somebody. We're searching for someone. Who took that piece? Is there a person? Took the piece of the navigation stone, or what is it?
Gaius.
There's a person, right? Is it a human? Is it? We should inquire if they've seen a person that looks like that.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Commander Gaius. He took the cog.
This guy.
And
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
and he
No,
has
I
my
thought-
scale armor.
Yeah. Well, I will inquire about this man. If they've seen, if we're the only ones they've seen, are we the only ones to this island that have come? We are searching for someone, an arrogant man, looked like, and I'll look around closest to Zamek, or kind of like Theodosis without the hair.
We have not seen human. There is one. Just a sec. There is one man we saw, much bigger than this man, though. Much bigger than you, maybe. Twice as big. Wore a black helmet. Had one eye. One eye would change color. We saw him on the island, but nothing like the man you mentioned.
Does that ring a bell? The description? I don't recognize. A black helmet. I do not know.
So it doesn't ring a bell about a creature 10 foot tall wearing a helmet with an eye that changes colors. But the thing that strikes you out is an eye. And you know, Cyclopses only have one eye, and Cyclopses can be quite big as well. So the best you can guess, the description doesn't ring a bell, but you think maybe it's a Cyclops.
Okay. Very good.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so morning comes, and the queen says, "Any preparations? It will take you at first light."
Is so this village, it looks like it could be in a very hot area. Is there anything that could protect us from the magma?
Not fallen magma. Only advice I have.
That is good advice.
In
Villages in the caldera. And if you don't know what a caldera is, don't feel bad, because I didn't. Maybe you're smarter than me. But a caldera is the inside bit of a volcano, like this bit around the outside. That's the caldera. I didn't know that.
keep in mind in party loot we got 4 potions of resistance.
Oh. And can you elect what resistance it is? That does.
Just from when we started our voyage, it just says 6 potions of healing, 4 potions of climbing, and 4 potions of resistance.
Oh, very good. I'm gonna. We should probably split up at least the folks that don't have the ability to heal, which is myself, should at least take 1 potion to assist our friends.
The healing potion.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take 1 of those.
I'll take 1 too for my
Emergency purposes.
How many potions of resistance do you have?
4.
4.
Mhm.
Everybody except Elixir, being the new PC. Roll me a d10. So everybody except Elixir, roll me a d10.
Okay.
Well, 3 is actually the number you want.
Nice.
So 2 of them are fire resistant potions. And we'll just wait for Zamek to roll the last d10.
1 moment.
Just type in a 3.
6. So you might want to just adjust your party loot for this, but there's 2 potions of fire resistance. 1 of necrotic. And what was the last one? Got a 6 and a 7 and poison. So when you drink this potion, you gain resistance to 1 damage type for 1 hour.
Cool.
Well, it probably makes sense to at least distribute the 2 fire for this encounter, just in case. I'll take the healing down to 4 since Morpheus and I have 1. It's gonna be 4 potions of healing now.
Jimmy, you should grab 1 too with how fast you are with cunning action. You might be able to get somebody up.
Okay. I'm taking the fire or the healing?
The healing.
Okay. That was regular healing, right?
Yeah, just regular healing.
Although
Titus is a major frontline. He definitely should have a resistance of fire if we're going in the middle of a damn volcano.
I like that. No, there was another potion of healing above that, right below the 1 pearl worth 100 gold.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The one from
Should we?
the one
should
from
we-
Helios. Yeah.
Can we consolidate that?
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't consolidate that. That was just what Helios's loot was before he was turned to stone, and then the 6 potions and all that other stuff is what we got from gifts before our voyage.
Okay, cool. I'll just put that down below. So there's 5 potions of healing, and I'll delete that one. And then I would like to take 1 of the fire. I'm going to put that down to 1. Does anyone else want to grab one of those. Probably good to have it.
I'm not dumb. I'll take one if no one else asks. Sure. High or bad? That sick guy Chimera hurt.
Did.
I get it. Mm.
Friends, before we headed, maybe we give Bullbug a potion. He could help get somebody up if worst comes to worst.
Yeah, I like it.
Yep, I like it.
Go back, take motion healing. Okay. Right, what other preparations do you do at any?
None for me.
Okay.
Where did it go?
Okay, so one of the lizard folk people, they take you to which would be an easily missed side of the island. And say, follow path up here. We'll take you to passage to visit village. Go carefully. Number there plenty.
Thank you. Any other well, you mentioned you had powerful magic. What anything we should be aware of? Like what kind of power does this Jankor have?
Jankor has a boomstick. He points, lightning shoots.
Wow. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. We're gonna want to spread out, friends. Not line up for this guy.
Okay.
So you see the path forward, very much like the path that Gollum and Sam and Frodo took up the side of Mount Doom. This kind of side path that enters up. How are you approaching? You just wandering on up? How are you doing this?
Yeah, I'll be flying about 5 foot up, and then I'll be stealthing as well.
And I'll send Akima out up to like 60 feet ahead of us, invisible. So to have her roll something.
Yeah, well, we're stealth at advantage. It sounds like everybody is stealthing, so everybody make me a stealth check. This is a group stealth check, so we'll get there. Oh,
I would like. Oh, yeah, sorry.
To roll a stealth check. Bulbug, super stealth. Bulbug, 13, not bad.
I'd like to see if there is kind of a back pathway. Gonna see if there's another way as opposed to just the main path.
Sure. With your passive perception of 15, you can roll if you like, but I'll tell you now, there's no other noticeable paths. You go down some side paths, they just lead nowhere, but there's this one distinct pathway that you can follow up the side of the caldera.
Okay. All right. Well, friends, it looks like this is the only path that we'll do our best to stay quiet and gain the surprise.
So, what did we get for the 12? check something. It's going on right.
Maybe friends, maybe next time we should really dig deep and be more insightful to see if this queen was lying to us. I mean, but she seemed like not someone who would beat around the bush. So I think we can trust her. But
I am a very good judge of character, friend. She was fine.
oh, good.
Yeah, we have to trust someone. I mean, once it's gonna go one way or the other. So I think we picked our way. We good.
We picked the right way.
It will go down in history if we succeed. So yes, history is written by the winners. Yes.
Yes, you're right.
So Akima is scouting ahead invisibly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's check something. There. And you're going to look through her eyes.
Yeah.
Okay. So she pops her head through an opening at the end. And I do this right. It should be able to see through Akima's eye. Should have gone to a different map.
Yeah. Let me zoom out. Let me zoom out. Yeah.
She's right at the top.
I see her. Yep. Okay. I see 2 lizard men inside on bridges.
And they see you too.
Hmm.
Their passive perception beats your stealth. Their passive perception of 13. So they see the flickering form of Akima. It's very smoky inside here. So imagine Akima, is revealed by the smoke, even though she's invisible. And 2 javelins come flying. One from this creature, Daniel. One from this creature. And you're going to be at
15.
disadvantage regardless because she's invisible. So the first javelin is fired. Rolls a natural 1. Just fires into the magma that you can see. And this one is a 16 at disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, now let's see who gets to react. Let's do a little mini initiative between Akima and these 2 creatures. You can see Akima. One rolls a 2, one rolls a 7. What's Akima's dexterity? We'll do it that way.
17.
Boop. Okay, hit the jump. What does Akima do? As these guys are saying, intruder.
Oh, she's just gonna pow back. Do I take any damage from that spear?
Oh,
or javelin?
4.
Okay, and it's not magical, right?
Nope.
Because I have a resistance to non-magical weapons.
Yep.
So
if Akima's like that, then yes, 2 points of damage.
And she pops her head back in and goes, "Whoa!" and is out. And I tell everybody that they know we're here. Not good. And then I'll take cover behind a tree a little bit, so I'm kind of covered. And then Akima will come back to me.
Cool.
Well, they know we're here, so we haven't come this far to back down. Does the jungle provide some cover if we kind of like stick to the sides of the path?
The jungle layer thins out as you approach the caldera. It leads into a path into the side of the caldera, which will lead you presumably into the liquid magma center.
Morpheus, did any intel you could provide that would help us before we dive into this?
There was rope, looked like rope bridges, Malcolm.
Yeah, rope bridges or wooden bridges, kind of reinforced with rope, which I guess is what a wooden bridge is. Yeah, a lot of structures that are kind of built around the caldera, none directly over the
Yeah.
center. But yeah,
Right.
All right.
but you did, as I said, hear them say intruder, intruder.
Mhm. They know we're here. Yep.
Okay. Are we pressing on then?
Yes, that's what we have to do.
Okay. Moving up.
Okay, so you get about 10 feet back from where Akima poked her head out. So now if you progress another 10 or so feet, you'd be in plain sight of whatever's in here. What do you do?
Are we on the other map?
Not yet, because I want to know how you're entering the other map.
Oh, gotcha. I'm gonna kind of stay close to. I mean, is there like part of the caldera on either side? Like I can stay up against one side for cover from one angle at least.
You could, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
This tunnel.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And I guess I will be leading the way unless someone else wants to.
No, you're good.
Okay.
You gonna poke your head out first, Titus?
Yes. Kind of just my head, just to see if what I can see.
No. Oh, we lost Zamek for a sip, it seems. Now, I'll drag you across to the other map. The map's going to look slightly odd for some of you, which makes sense because you're in this tunnel, not really seeing things. So Zamek, Morpheus, Theodosis, Felixia, you don't really see much. But Titus, you do see something, if I'm not mistaken.
I do.
Okay, we're going to have to do this.
Okay.
Let's get
Roll
nice
for
and
initiative.
Nice and. Oh, sorry, Riley. Yeah, I'm gonna take your
How do you
all the wrong
want to
ones.
do this?
Okay, Riley, this is your chance.
Roll for initiative.
Here we go. Now, these creatures are going to be acting in groups because for reasons that will probably become obvious.
Select NPC, select NPC.
What?
Oh no! What is going on? Lizard bird. Good. Technical difficulties. These guys here. Technical difficulties here. Give me a moment.
Well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom while you get those
Sure,
worked
sure.
out.
Okay, I think I'm back. I'm gonna leave my video off, but I don't know if that's what the issue was or not.
Okay, well, I'm having some technical issues here, so there we go. Now, grab.
Jeff, you should be able just to click on your 7 and then change that to a 16 in the initiative
Oh.
counter.
Oh, you can do that?
Yep.
What? That's like cheating. I didn't know you could do that. That's cool.
It wouldn't be hard to slip that past the DM. But I trust you, millions wouldn't.
I was gonna say, we've been playing long enough. You probably would know I wouldn't do that. So.
Oh man, giving me PTSD here, Malcolm. Oh, Malcolm. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I was gonna say, did you roll Bulldog?
Yep, on my
Oh,
total roll.
Oh yes,
Get
we're
there.
gonna need some Bulldog.
something to do for 5 minutes, feel free to do it. I thought I was perfectly organized, but I wasn't, so. Smoke them if you got them.
I miss anything?
Nope.
You may
All right.
get 2 areas. Scrambling to recover.
That sounds like there's too much on the battlefield for you to manage. You should just take half of it out. That's probably the problem. Too much in there.
I don't know if you remember, but I said at the start of the campaign, some of these encounters are downright unfair. This encounter is downright unfair.
I have no comment on this at all.
Yeah, so you played another night, so you know more than all the rest of us do.
Not too much, because when I play as Bullbug, I try to ignore half the session because Bullbug is dumb. So I'm only listening to certain times his name is mentioned.
Oh, sure.
And we've gone to completely different islands than the other campaign has.
Okay, we are good. Is everybody here?
Yep.
Jeff?
Check.
Jeff?
Jeff must still be bio break.
Said bio break, I guess. Huh?
Good. Okay, so when Zamek / Jeff gets back, we will proceed. Apologize for the delay.
And we threw you a loophole. We said one island last week, and now we're here.
Oh, you did. That's right. For some reason I had this one prepared as well. I have all of them prepared, but familiar with some islands and other islands. welcome back. You will be needed. You mean how hot the volcano is, Doug?
Just in general.
Lethal. Lethally hot.
Good. Don't fall in there. It's gonna hurt.
Okay, so as you pop your head around the corner into the room, Zamek, some creatures are going to take some prepared actions. One of them is this great big huge fiery creature, and using its 10-foot reach, it's going to swing its tail out there at you. And it rolls a 12 at advantage, so that one's going to miss. Also, a whole pile of javelins come flying in your directions. Let's have a look.
Hey, I don't know if it makes a difference, but I just wanted to poke my head around, not like jump out.
Well, you poke your head around and they're waiting for a head to be poked around.
All right.
I'll give you some cover from this anyway. We'll give you 5 covers and just poking your head around.
Ooh,
But
that's good.
regardless, some javelins come flying in your directions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so one's a 22, which would be a 17. Does a 17 hit?
Nope, I have a 19.
Okay, well,
no,
was
plus 5, you got 24.
Yeah, well, yeah. So with the cover, as you poke your head around, this big fiery arm comes to slap you and it misses. You recover back, poke your head back in. Theodosius, what do? You don't see anything yet. You can progress into the caldera if you wish.
Do I at least hear this rustle?
You hear the rustle and you hear like a flame passing through the air.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold an action if a baddie comes within range. I'll fling something at it.
Okay, prepared action. And there is Bilbag rolling a natural 1. So Bilbag, you can go right there, buddy. Okay, so Theodosius, just holding out there, ready to go. Titus, what do you do?
How far down does this drop?
Each of those drops you see is 10 feet. At the moment, you could step onto this surface here, and then this like staircase thing gradually falls down. So every one of these things is a 10-foot drop.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna move yet. Instead, I'm gonna use a bonus action to use the shield's thunder wave capability.
Okay.
And that was I thought it was DC 15. Didn't you say it was DC 15?
DC 15. Yep, DC 15. And needs to make a Constitution saving throw. What was a 7?
Nice.
So 2 points of damage.
And it gets pushed. How far back?
10 feet.
Oh, 10 feet. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so the thunderous thing pushes it back.
All right. And then I'm going to huck 2 javelins at it.
Okay, roll to hit. 21 hits. So that's a magical javelin, so that'll be 4 points of piercing damage.
And I will throw another one.
A 14 just bounces off its thick, fiery hide. That's a miss.
Now that it's outside of reach range, I'm going to make some room for my party members here and back up a little bit. All right, and I think that's all. That's everything.
So you back into the cave?
Well, I guess along. Oh, is this the cave or is this kind of like on the?
Well,
On this
sorry.
ledge.
It depends if you wish to retreat back into the passageway that you've come out, or whether you head outside.
Oh no, I'm outside. I'm kind of stepping away since they're at range. I feel like I'm just kind of stepping away so they have disadvantage on their javelin throws and such.
Okay, so you step off this pathway and head to the west. Getting a full view of there. Ouch! Turns out this caldera is hot. Take 3 points of fire damage as your pores start burning on this hot surface.
God. Okay.
Don't you have a fire?
Oh yeah, I'll be using that soon. Yes.
Zamek has the fire armor.
Oh, Zamek. Okay, so 3
Oh,
points
yeah,
of
yeah.
fire damage. Yep.
Not even the potion of fire resistance. Yes, I'll be using that soon.
Okay, cool. So yeah, hot pores. So it seems like all these areas are incredibly hot.
Okay.
Zamek, not as hot as these areas. Zamek, you're inside the tunnel. You don't really see what's happening. What would you like to do?
Let's see. I'm going to go back to the map so I can see. I will. Let's see. The tunnel's down this way.
Do you want to come out of the tunnel, or just be easier if I showed you?
Yes.
You poke your head out of the tunnel. This is what you. Whoops, not there. Still pressing. Is that yeah, so you poke your head out, and this is what you see.
And I'll yell to Zamek. Zamek, get behind me.
Okay. So is this a ledge then that I would fall along to get behind Titus?
So
I guess I'm on
this
the
particular
lower
ledge is right at the level you're on. You're on kind of a stone thing that isn't hot.
Uh-huh.
This line here, 10-foot drop. This line here is a 10-foot drop, so it's quite a steep thing. So you could step off here, no problem. But this part here would be a 10-foot drop if you jump off the side.
Okay. And Titus is at this level. I step and get behind him.
And you see him dancing back and forth as his feet appear to be burning. So you know this area here is not. You could step on it if you want to, but you're going to be.
Oh, I see. The path, the little stair path is not hot.
Yes, the stair path is perfectly safe.
Oh, okay. Oh, good to know. I'll be getting back on that. But you do have fire resistance, Zamek. That helps.
Right, but we've got a bad guy over here. It looks like.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to shoot my arrow at that guy. So toggle to that screen. Okay, so I'm going to shoot my arrow.
Oh, bad start.
It
Flies into the liquid magma, and that's the end of that.
All right, I will shoot another arrow.
Okay. That one is.
Okay, cool.
Is that a magical arrow?
It's from a magical bow.
Yeah, it's the short bow Cupidity, right?
I used my regular longbow, not a plus, and I did not use a +1 arrow.
Okay, so we'll just say 3 points of damage in as the arrow splitters across and flies into the creature.
I'm catching what you're laying down there. Okay, all right. I guess that's all I can do.
Do you stay there? Do you advance? What do you do?
I mean, from where I'm standing and where this fire creature, dragon, whatever the heck it is, can I discern, like, is there a place that I might be able to seek some kind of shelter, cover a little bit from it?
The only place down the cover would be in this raised platform over here, but you do notice some lizard folk there as well. You can retreat back into the tunnel if you want, Zamek, or you can advance.
I'll retreat back.
So you
I like
retreat
that
back
idea.
into the tunnel, and you'll notice you can't see what's going on now, but that's because you retreated back into a tunnel. Okay, nice. Akima, what do you do?
Right.
Right, Kima will fly out, and then she'll go up. Oh, that looks ugly. She'll fly up like 20 feet, or actually, first off, let's do this right. She's gonna fly over here, 15 feet, give the help action, just like flutter in its face, this invisible mess of nothingness, making noise and distracting it to give the help action, and then she's gonna fly up her remainder 40, so 25 feet up in the air.
Okay, the creature takes a big swipe at Akima and actually hits her despite the fact of the flyby. But Akima, of course, being immune to fire, takes no damage.
Okay.
That's right, immune?
Yeah.
Okay, and that sounds like Akima's turn.
Mhm.
Slither out here. There. So you see a whole lot of these writhing snakes erupt from this room up here. That'll be their turn, they'll do that, they'll do that. And Titus, as you're standing over there, this large creature will be able to get right up next to you. Lets out this horrible roar in a language that you don't understand. And is going to attack you once with its spear. What's your AC?
19.
A 23 will hit. You take
Mhm.
11 piercing and 6 fire.
Okay.
Goes attack you once again with the spear. Rolls a 22. You take 9 piercing and 5 fire.
Okay.
And finally, it goes to swing its massive tail at you. And you take
It's gonna be a
10
short battle.
bludgeoning and 7 fire, and you are grappled.
Oh my god. Okay, it's gonna be a short battle for Titus. Jesus.
Okay, some of the creatures who threw javelins at you before is now going to throw another javelin. Going to be 4 of them against Titus.
God.
And 1 hits for 3 points of piercing damage. And you hear the thundering sound of some other creatures approaching from the south. While I sort them out, Morpheus, what do you do?
Not want to die. Yeah, this is terrible. Well, first off, I gotta get in. I gotta get my guy in there. He won't get in there. I was just gonna go right to there. I mean, that's right next to the stupid, ugly monster too. Oh my god. Man, there's all those little monsters there.
Snake things approaching.
That's gnarly. So this is bad, Titus.
Yeah.
What I do? Well, I'm gonna have to start something. So I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire. I don't know why it's this roll. Oh yeah, DC 16, Dexterity save, and then let me get out the
Sure.
thing. How big is Fairy Fire? 20-foot cube. All right. It won't let me grab it, Malcolm, if you can drag it out.
Sure. It's a 20-foot. Huge.
I have one on the map, but it's stuck. But if you can get your arrows out, yeah.
Actually, I'll make it so it won't be stuck. But yeah, use the one I.
There you go.
I did.
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right there because Kima's up in the air 25 feet. So all those guys.
That'll be nice. Include the salamander, the big guy. And what's the save?
16.
Stick 16. Salamander passes it with a natural 20. 4, 5 snakes. 16. mutant.
Oof.
So all these prickly ones are very fired.
And then I'm gonna go back into the cave and say, "There's Titus is in a lot of trouble. I've made it easier to attack, but I'm out. I can't do anymore. He's in bad shape. Just letting everybody know. I did something out there to make it easier to attack him, but it's bad."
Okay, so that's Morpheus. Felixia.
Morpheus is
I
not
thought we
dumb.
were friends.
All right, I'm already floating 5 feet above the ground, so I'm gonna go to here to see. Here to
I'll put
see.
you right there.
You
That's
have to
where
go
you-
next to it. That's what sucks about it. You gotta pop out next to the damn thing.
Okay, that's
Oh, so as you retreat, either popping out next
Yes.
to it's going to take a swipe at you, Morpheus, with its
Yes.
spear. What was it, 14?
Nice miss.
Misses remarkably. Okay, so you're good. So the reaction has been burned at least. You did a good thing.
okay. So
Another good
I'm
one.
going. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Trying to do something creative and rule of cool. So Felixio does speak Draconic, so he is going to strum on his new Zephyr lute, and in Draconic he's gonna say, in like the heavy metal voice, "I command the element of fire, cease all and stop. We are here to talk." And as he do that, he's going to summon the fire elemental with conjure elemental, and hope that this could be a performance/persuasion check as he does this.
So let's get a fire elemental at least. If that's done.
And as he's saying, "We are here to speak to Jankor. Let the fire be my words."
You didn't summon an actual fire elemental, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%. He's trying to like, as he's doing a performance to and summoning this elemental as proof, like, I'm not full of shit. Like, here it is. This is the truth. So I'm trying to do like a persuasion / a performance check, not deception and not intimidation.
Okay, so let's get this fire elemental in initiative. Just to be in control of that token.
And I already have the stats for it pulled up on D&D Beyond.
Oh, it's Akima. Looked like it had a-
Oh, he's over Akima, that's why.
Yeah. Oh, I think you have free reign on where you wish to place that fire elemental.
Yeah, we'll put him. No, actually, over Akima is over Akima's good because Akima's fire proof, so that's fine.
So explain to me what you say again.
All right, so as he's strumming on the lute, he's gonna say, "I command the element of fire. I am here to talk to Jankor. Here is my proof. Cease and let's talk."
Make a performance check.
Okay.
Yep, not disadvantage, but the DC is going to be quite high.
I have advantage because of my enthralling voice.
Okay.
Is that on performance
Alright.
also, or just persuasion?
Performance and persuasion.
Oh wow.
It did not post Malcolm, but it is a 26. You can see it in D&D Beyond. Okay.
I see it on D&D Beyond. We're shouting this into Draconic.
Draconic, yes. So those that don't speak Draconic, it just sounds like the screamo metal. You have no idea what I'm saying.
Okay. I've taken note of that. You take no immediate. I'm not going to tell you what the result, but something's happening.
Okay. And then I am going to. How tall is this cavern?
From where you are, you could raise 10 feet just because of the geography of it.
Okay, if I step, because I still have 10 feet of movement, if I step here so I'm fully inside, how tall?
I will say 15 feet from there.
That's fine. I will bonus action, cunning action to dash, and I'm gonna dash straight, shoot, 15 feet up in the sky as I'm playing my lute, trying to be like, you know, like the rock star that with the raisin platform goes up.
Hmm.
Rises up. Okay, cool. Nice. No, actually they need to make. No, they can.
Oh.
Okay. What is your fire element?
Sorry.
do?
Yep, free action. I'm gonna command the fire elemental to only attack what attacks you, and that's it. So he's gonna just hold an action unless attacked upon,
Okay.
showing over these creatures that I have control over this creature of fire.
Bullbug comes rushing in. Sure. Oh. Titus, you want me to hit this thing?
I'll say, hold and see if Felixio's words will help.
Oh, holding. What armor does Felixio wear?
Studded leather.
What armor does Titus wear?
He's wearing a breastplate.
This creature
A magical
here
one.
is down here. And he's going to cast a spell on you, Titus.
Wow.
No
Okay.
save for this, unfortunately.
Oh, well.
Oh, wait.
My performance doesn't help. Okay.
Just fine, just a sec. Okay. So, within range, 60 feet, yes, because of your metal starts growing red hot, Titus. And
I can't see him. Is it this? Oh crap! Just crashed on me.
this guy here.
Oh, okay,
There's a
I
guy
see.
over there. Looks like some type of magic user.
Well, I will be down.
You immediately take roll 3 points of damage. But your metal is growing red hot. Theodosis.
Well, let's see what we can see here.
So you poke your head out. So you're getting a bit crowded, so we'll say you poke your head out right. Stay still for a sec. Right there. Kind of sharing the space with Felixio though.
Well, here I'll go to the side here because I'm straight up 15 feet in the air. So
Sure.
I'll go to the side real quick so you can have the space.
Alright, well. This ain't pretty.
And those 4 monsters are glowing.
Yeah, these purple ones. They're very hard.
And Theodosis, keep in mind this is Felixio's fire elemental.
Yeah.
These are friendly.
So Malcolm, how much movement did it take me to get here?
I would say 10 feet.
And this guy's reaction has already been burned.
Sorry, I'm sitting here talking and I didn't push the button. So these guys haven't yet. So I'm going to use my disengage action. I can go to there. And
If you
then,
jump over there onto the hot caldera, you take 6 points of damage from the hot surface.
oh shit.
If you like, we could say as you step on here, you feel your feet burning. You can jump back onto here if you don't want to fully commit out to that side. Up To you.
Yeah, yeah. If I would have, yeah, um, I wouldn't have gone over there if I'd known I was gonna get that hot.
Well, you still take the damage, but I'm saying you don't have to go all the way over there if you don't want to. You step off, ow, get hot feet, and then what do you do?
Okay. Then I guess I will stay here and hold an action. If his song doesn't work, then I will shoot a psychic blade at this guy.
Okay, Titus.
Is the damage at the end of your turn? Otherwise, I'm dead, but this will be a short one.
Well, fortunately, the kind of a good news, bad news situation. The thing has its wrapped up in its tail, and it's lifts you off that thing, looking as ready to skewer you when it has its turn. So you're actually hovering a little bit above the ground.
Okay, yeah, this is going to be bad. Well, I'm going to use my bonus action first to extend my life a small amount and do a second wind. That was that. Okay. I could move as restrained, right? I just can't leave his.
No, you can't move. Technically, you're grappled, which means your movement is 0.
Oh, okay. I'm grappled and restrained. Okay.
No, just grappled. Just grappled.
Just grappled. Okay.
So the only thing you have to worry about is 0 movement.
If I move him with like the thunder wave, I would stay where I'm at. It would break the grapple.
You can certainly try.
That's okay. I'm gonna try to break the grapple the old-fashioned way. And does it take an action, or is it one of my attacks?
No, it's your action. It's
an action.
You want to get attack after this. You can try and break the grip if you like. Athletics. I imagine it's athletics for Titus.
Oh crap! Already messed up. But I guess that's. Either way, I was going to say I could rage, but I already used my bonus action. But it's like I also only had 2 hit points, so.
Yep.
All right, athletics coming up.
You break free of the grip, and you immediately land on the Caldera, though, unfortunately. So you do take 2 points of fire damage.
Okay.
But you're free from this grip.
All right, so then I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. So let me see. I'm going to start here.
Don't forget to cross over this area, and the Caldera is going to cost you an extra 10 feet of movement because you have to go down.
Oh, so I can't move through him at all then. I mean, I can't get around him.
We've got 30 feet, so 50 would get you there. Oops, to the left.
That's 30.
Yep, that's 30.
Okay. Okay, I have 35 movement. Can I get there?
Yep, so you can stand on the thing and your paws get a little less hot.
Yeah, I'm like gonna die. So, well,
Drink your resistance potion.
Used his bonus action.
yeah.
Man, if you're gonna die, you can just go nuts, man. You got your.
Well, I think I need to regroup. So, in other words, rage and drink a potion of healing. So, I'll be right back. I'm gonna waste my action surge essentially to get into the hallway.
Okay.
So I'll move however, I don't know.
I'll move your token. There we go.
Roughly
so you're
there.
outside now in the hallway. There's a couple of fire snakes next to you, so they will get attacks of opportunity.
Yep. I may not even make it out.
Fire snakes will take a swipe at you. Try and bite true with your AC 19. 18 and a 10, so you dodge away from your attacks of opportunity. So you
Alright.
safely make it back up there.
Okay, and that's it. I'll have to regroup.
It's Zamek.
All right. Zamek's gonna walk up and poke head back into. Oh my gosh, this isn't good. Let's see. I'm gonna shoot my arrow at this thing.
It will be a straight roll because you're point blank, but Akima was in its face. So straight roll. And you're using your short bow of cupidity?
I will be, yes. Yep.
Okay, so this will be full damage if you hit.
Okay, so let's go to the right sheet here. Okay. Okay.
The short bow of cupidity hits.
Alright.
Damage, whatever you roll. Actually, roll again because you have it. Oh no, it's a straight roll. It's a straight roll. So 10 points of damage. Do you wish to try and charm the salamander?
I do, yes. Let's try to charm him.
Okay. So he's charmable at least. And he fails. So you know he's going to treat you as a trusted friend, Zamek. He is not going to attack you unless you attack it.
Okay. So he's rolling his saving throw.
And he failed his saving throw.
Oh, he
so you
failed.
charmed the salamander, so you know the salamander will not attack you. Unless you
Got it.
attack
I missed that you said he had failed. I thought you said
Sorry, yeah.
he did. Got it. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, hey friend. Good to see you there. I'm gonna launch an arrow at this thing here, whatever that
That's
thing
an
is.
ally.
Oh, I will not launch an arrow at that thing.
So summon that.
Okay. All right. Do I know a difference between
that's
why
right.
these ones are purple versus these ones?
Fairy fire.
Got it. So these are advantages.
Yes,
I will
yep.
I'll shoot at this one.
Sure.
Right. So,
Advantage.
I thought I pushed the button. It's not working. Let me try it again.
28 absolutely hits. Roll damage.
Nice.
6 points of piercing. Very good. So you managed to charm the salamander, hurt one of these approaching fire snakes, and what do you do? Is that your turn? Zamek?
I'm gonna move back out. Do I see Titus?
Titus. Yeah, he's in the corridor leading in, right there.
Oh, okay. So he was out there with me. Okay. All right. I'm gonna poke myself back out into that.
Okay, you
Great.
see Titus in there as well. He's retreated back into the cave as well.
Dude, that's brutal in there, man. What are we gonna do?
What does Akima do?
Kima will fly over by this thing again and give it help action and then fly over here.
Okay. Once again, it gets a big fiery paw and smacks you, but no effect. This guy is going to. Okay, now whoops. Okay, fire snakes. They Felix, you're way up in the air, right?
Yep, 15 feet up at the very top of the cavern. And I'm technically where Theodosis is, but I'm straight up in the air.
Okay.
If they're going to be hostile, the prepared action for my elemental will go off to hit one of them.
So am mine.
Okay, well they're obviously touching. Let's do this. So Theodosis, let's start with you. What's your prepared action?
Okay, mine prepared action was if they're going to be hostile, the one that was right here before is going to go off.
Okay.
So whichever one.
Okay.
Whichever one that one was. Shit.
12. Just misses, so that's no good. And who else is someone else that have prepared action?
Fire elemental.
Oh, okay, so roll for the fire elemental.
Yeah. Oh, Theodosis, is that advantage because they're fairy fired? Roll again.
Oh, that's true. That's true. There we go. And the fire elemental is technically a friend. So as your psychic blades go, the creature dies, and I'm throwing it into the pit of shame. Let's go here. So, one bad guy down. Well done, Theodosis. And your fire
Okay.
elemental? Roll for the fire elemental.
I'm clicking it, but let me refresh it. For some reason, it's not rolling. Let me try again. Okay, I'll just do it this way. Need 20 plus 6. Then a second one. So a 16. Yep, the snake. Yeah, whichever snake's being hostile. Yeah, since they're all, so whichever is within his reach.
Okay, I'm going to say you roll both natural 20s on both of those rolls, and your fire elemental does 0 damage against the fire snakes.
Okay.
Now it's the fire snake's turn. One is going to attack Bullbug. Just bite and tail. Bullbug takes 9 points of damage as the fire burns into it. Oops. -9. The other two are going to go for Theodosis. I'm actually trying to bite you with their snake. Well, a 5 and a 14 Theodosis. I think both of those miss.
Miss.
And then 2 tail attacks from the 2 creatures. Rolls a 10 and a 21. So I think one of those hit. You take 2 bludgeoning and 6 fire damage.
Who was that to? Was that me?
Yes, yes, it was 2 Theodosis. So 2 bludgeoning, 6 fire. Now it's a salamander's turn. Okay, so it's going to do 1 attack against the Bullbug with its spear. Oh, Bullbug takes 12 points of damage. Oh, Bullbug hurts! And then it's going to take 1 attack against Theodosis with its spear. It's a 17 Theodosis.
That does it.
13 piercing and 5 fire. And it's going to swing at you with its tail. Rolls an 11, so it misses with its tail attack. So at the very least, you're not grappled. Okay, you hear the thumping of more feet coming down. This folks are going to. It's going to be 4 javelin attacks. And then they're going to advance because we'll be out of javelins. How high are you up in the air, Felixio?
Well, I'm up here at the very top, so 15, and then if it's 5 feet every single down, whatever minus that for them would be.
Okay, I'm going to give them disadvantage. You're going to throw 1 spirit elixir up in the air. Or was a 10 at disadvantage?
Miss
Oh,
16.
I see these guys, yep. So disadvantage with the spears. 4 against Theodosis at disadvantage. With the javelin, rather. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your AC is 17.
17.
So one of them hits for 5 points of piercing damage. And that will be those lizard folks goes. Morpheus, you are up.
All right, he'll pop his head back out, and then he will bonus action Misty Step to there, and I take some damage.
1 point of fire damage.
Ooh, that's a bargain. And then I'll finish my movement to there, and on that path now.
Yep.
And then I will, as my main action, touch my gem on my forehead and launch out 2 of these Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. Against the creature. So I'll say that that first roll was at advantage, so there's 19. That hits.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I forgot that. Yeah, cool.
So 19, so 8 points of force damage.
And then my second one.
Which also hits.
For 9.
17 points of damage as your Eldritch Blast sunks into the creature, at least giving some room. Great. 17 points of damage, nice. Also takes away Keena's advantage, but at least looking damaged now. Oh! I forgot one thing. Another one of these creatures slithers out from the room elsewhere. So there's 2 ice elementals.
Lord.
Morpheus, nice round though. Blasting, safely moving. Thelixio balancing up in the air as javelins come raining towards you. What do you do?
All right, first we'll go 10 to here, so I'm guessing that increases how high I am since I was already 15 and it's 5 feet. Okay, perfect. So I have a question. Which way is this guy looking?
Towards you guys.
Towards us. Okay. Okay, that kind of changes my plan, but let's see here. Okay. So that guy is looking kind of straight towards the fire elemental and toward us, right?
Yeah, this is where all the action is happening, so he's looking vaguely over here, yeah.
That's perfect. That's perfect. So I am going to strum it on my lute again. I told you all in Draconic. Stand down. I command the elements. Watch what I can make your brethren do. And this guy right here, I am going to go ahead and expend my action because I rolled a 10. And I am going to basically, as I'm saying that, it's going to be a tale of Zagorith, the first dragon I rode as a dragon lord. And that guy has to now spew fire in a 30-foot cone.
He doesn't have a
Damaging
choice,
his...
Francisco.
Doesn't have a choice. As an action, the target spews fire from the mouth in a 30-foot cone.
Okay, so the shaman guy needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Of my DC, which is 18. Okay.
So how much damage does he take?
This is going to be 4d6 fire damage, and hopefully this bridge is now on fire and falls.
We'll see. So he takes 17 points of damage.
And I'm guessing this guy's probably immune to fire?
Yeah, he's immune, so we're not worrying about him.
Okay.
Now, Titus, can you roll me a d20 and you want between a 1 and an 8? 9 is no good, you want between 1 and an 8.
Okay. I'm guessing this is I'm guessing concentration. Dope.
Means concentration, so your armor is still very much on fire.
Okay.
And yes, the bridge does catch on fire. I'm going to do that with a squiggle. Like this bridge here is on fire. Okay, nice.
Okay, and... So, as a bonus action, can I go ahead and fire my hand crossbow since I have 2-weapon fighting, or no?
Sure. Just fire your hand crossbow.
We're gonna fire at this guy here in front of Theodosis.
At advantage.
Okay.
Hand crossbow and fire it, and that hits.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do without the. That's gonna be 3d6 because 1 for the normal and 2 for sneak without my bonus.
Okay.
Ooh, bunch of ones.
Crossbow. So that's 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
Okay. Hey, great. Done. Okay.
And if I can get any higher, I will. If not, I'll stay floating at the very top of the cavern.
Okay, well, so to say it to the top of the cavern. These creatures are going to struggle. They're going to do something. It's your fire elemental's turn.
All right, he is going to come down here, and he's going to do his multi-attack and go smack this guy in the face twice. That's burning our friend alive.
And you're concentrating on the fire elemental, right?
Yes.
And if your concentration goes down, it just vanishes?
No, it turns hostile to everything.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, yeah, 2 attacks with it. The first one... 22... Into the pit of shame. Your armor cools down, Titus. So that's
Oh,
something.
yeah. That is something.
Technically, in case you're interested, it takes takes a bonus action to keep on frying you. So obviously doesn't get a fire an action. So you're
Okay.
And I mean, this guy's probably immune, but it's a multi-attack. He's right next to him, so gonna reach out and touch Faith.
no 0 damage no matter what.
Yep.
Okay, Bullbug. Actually, I'm gonna give Bullbug 3 attacks. I'm gonna say his prepared action went off. He saw that the hostilities. So his first attack will be his reactionary attack, and
Bullbug.
natural
No, Bullbug.
Oh, look at that!
Wait, no, not natural one. They're fairy fired.
Not the elemental, is it?
Oh, he's going for the elemental. I'm sorry. Gotcha.
But it still does 46 points of damage. Draw, Bullbug, her friend. Draw. And he just takes a big old chunk out of it. Beats its chest. Okay, what armor is Theodosius wearing?
Malk, I hate to say this, but don't Bullbug take damage from the elemental?
You're right. Bugs takes 6 damage, 5 from hitting the elemental. Okay, thanks for that. What armor is Theodosius wearing?
Studded leather.
This is okay, so it's spelled exactly right. Okay. Here's some chanting of a spell. You're not entirely sure what it is. But we'll see what happens. You see this guy casting a spell, something happens, you're not quite sure what. Theodosius, what do you do?
Alright, well, I am going to throw a Psychic Blade at him.
Okay. 13 it would hit, but he uses reaction to put up a shield.
16.
Yep, 16 misses the shield.
Okay, then I will cunning action disengage
Sure.
and go back up
Okay,
the
so
hall.
you take a step up the hall. You immediately has 24 damage as spikes go into your feet. 6 points of spike growth damage. And how many feet did you move? You move. Well, I have to do that twice, I think. So you take another 8 points of spike growth damage. So this area is spike growth. Titus.
Yikes. Oh
inside
man.
the cavern.
Do I probably see Theodosius
Right.
taking this
Spikes
damage.
coming out of the growth here, so you know this is tricky to make. Or point out monsters often have the good idea of jumping between squares. Do that as well.
Let's see who else is out there. Bugbear or okay. Can I? I mean, I obviously Eric can't see, but can I see out the tunnel?
Sure, we'll just put you there so you can see what's happening.
Okay, so I'm like right next to Bullbug. Okay, well, bonus action before I jump out, I'm gonna drink the potion of fire resistance.
Okay, cool.
And jeez. So I could step into Bullbug's spot, and as long as I don't stop there, right?
I'll say, well, what you could do, you could back up a little bit, jump over top of Bullbug and land there, only taking 2d4 worth of damage. Your movement.
Well, that would be, I think that would be suicide for me. I wish I could. I wish I could rage and take the potion of healing, but what would can I?
Wait, can't you rage and just burn your action to drink the potion then?
Well, yeah, then I would have no attack. But yes, I could do that. It would be next turn. But could I attack from this spot where I was and just kind of stab at the salamander?
Yes, it'll get +5 to its AC though.
Okay. So my choices are jumping in the middle of everybody with 15 hit points left, or have a +5. I'm gonna go with +5.
Okay.
So I'll stay there, and I will. I'm stabbing at him with the javelin of lightning because since it's magical, I'm just gonna use that and try to stab twice here. Let's see. I don't think I have anything else to do here. Oh man!
Wow!
Oh, that okay. I was thinking disadvantage. No, that's an actual crit. So 19.
Don't bother with the man. It dies.
Oh, right.
Into the finisher.
And I think there was one over here. One of the fire snakes.
There. I'll put you down there so you can see. You can attack the fire snake. Same deal. +5 to its AC.
Okay, I'll try to do that as well.
Javelin of lightning once again. 12 misses, but it does have advantage because of fairy fire, so you can roll again.
Oh, okay. All right.
14 does hit. So spoiler alert there, 14 armor class. So roll damage for that. 4d8.
Oh, but it was but you said +5, right? So it is a miss.
Oh yes, you're right.
I'd love to hit it with the 14, but
14
okay. So that was my action, bonus action. So I'm going to. I'm just going to step back. Next round, I will have my rage and fire resistance, and I'll feel more comfortable jumping in.
Okay, so
Well-
you're gonna retreat back into the tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay. Fire snakes can also attack you if you attack them, so they're going
Oh,
to
I was
attack of opportunity. With
was it just-
plus?
was it-
with
Oh,
What's that?
go ahead. Sorry. I was going to say just one of them, right? Just
Just one
the
of
one
them.
that was here. Yep.
And same rules, they're going to get -5 to their attack because they're cover. But they're going to try. And that turns into a 9 cover, so you dodge out, no problem.
All right.
Okay,
Cool.
Zemex, still hiding inside the corridor. Titus is alive somehow. What do you do?
Yep, I'm unmuted. Okay. I'm going to poke my head into C. And what do I see?
We'll put you here so you can see, but you say your head's just poking outside. That's what you see.
Man, there's like just a whole lot of bad stuff going on in there. Okay, I'm going to shoot at this creature here, and do that with my short bow of cupidity.
Okay. 16 hits. This one?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
11 points of damage. Got it.
All right, and I will shoot again. See if it does successful again.
6 obviously hits. Nice. 6 points of damage. Both arrows thump into it. It's very damaged, but don't quite manage to take it out.
All right. So can I try to communicate with the fire whatever lizard that I charmed?
Oh, it's dead.
It'd be dead.
It's dead.
You can try.
Already died. Yeah.
This is not the
dead,
one.
though. No,
This
was
is-
a different one. This is a new one on the scene.
Oh, dang it. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna stick my head back into my to cave. I'm gonna get out of there.
Yep. I'll move you. You're out.
All right. That's my turn.
Doesn't he take spike growth damage?
To get the anger, I'm gonna say yes. You take 3 points of spike growth damage, Zamek.
Okay, I'll do it.
Akima. Oh, did I miss my own turn? No, I did. Akima.
Okay. Akima will go over there and flutter in its face, and then fly straight up again.
Okay, so advantage on that.
I'll put it right there. Actually, still stay right next to him. Actually.
Okay.
Oh no.
Bulbug, Titus, Zamek, Theodosius. Can you all make me dexterity saving throws, please? Yes, I know you're in the corridor.
What kind of saving throw?
Dexterity.
Okay.
Titus,
I'm-
that's a yes.
I'm way back here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Zamek. That's yeah. Oh, Bulbug. Gotta do Bulbug. Bulbug, dexterity. 14. To all make it, except for Bulbug. So if you remember, the king was said to have a magical weapon. You see a lizard approach with a staff, and he points this up. I'm going to throw some fire snakes as well because he doesn't care. But this lightning thing just shoot straight off down the corridor. And you will take half of this, except for Bulbug. You will take all of this. 29 for Bulbug.
Yikes.
And this lightning bolt just erupts down there. And 3 of the snakes. However, that snake makes it, it's dead. And 2 fire snakes. Dexterity saving throws. One of them succeeds, one of them fails. So we'll say this one goes to there. And this one into the pit of shame. And the king cackles and then retreats back to his amongst his minions. The fire snakes then come and attack. Some of them looking a little fried. Okay, well, it's all on Bulbug. There's nothing much else to do. So fire snake's gonna have 3 bites altogether. All of them hit. 16 points of damage for that. Oh, Bulbug! And 3 bites. I know 3 tails. And 1 of them hits. Oh, guys! Help! Help! The salamander is going to have a go. Oh dear.
This is
The
bad.
dead one.
Oh, they'll all go on the same turn, because otherwise
Oh.
I just too complex otherwise. I don't have much of a choice.
My elemental will not use his reaction.
Okay. Tex with the spear. Oh, spear misses. Tex with the spear again. Spear hits. Bullbug goes down. He goes to whip it with its tail. At advantage. Oh, does that hit? What's your armor class, Bullbug? Oh, it doesn't
Should be
hit.
should be 16 for his.
Yep, it misses. It misses. He rolled a 14. So, Bullbug goes down. The salamander goes into throwing the death blow, but it fails. Okay, now lizard folk. Oops, Morpheus, but that's alright. Don't like this thing flying around up in the air. Actually, two of them are going to advance up here. Actually, three of them. And then four of them are going to throw their javelins into the air at Felixio.
Spike
All
growth
with
damage.
disadvantage. Oh, yeah, we'll get there in a sec. That's a good point. But lizard folk, whose character should I close? Yes, they will take the spike growth damage, it is true. Disadvantage. Disadvantage to 16 and a 15. Do they hit?
16 hits, 15 doesn't.
Okay, so the one that 6 does take 6 points of piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, you're good.
It's good.
Okay, and then spike growth. Oh my goodness. So that one's going to take D4. Smartest move by Malcolm Hall, the lizard folks. That one's going to take 64. Okay. Alright. And that one is stupid and just spikes himself to death. Okay, Morpheus.
Alright, to
Good
get the
shame.
salamander, I will. Actually, not the salamander. This guy here, he's the shaman, right? He's got all the feathers on his head.
Yep.
No, I'm just gonna actually. I'll just blast him twice. The salamander.
Okay, first one an advantage.
12.
Still misses.
Second attack.
Not your best.
And then I will use a quicken spell and do 2 more.
Okay,
We're looking good. Some out there are good.
that one hits.
Oh, on all that. 15.
15 points of damage. Okay.
A
Not
lot
your
of weight.
finest work, Morpheus, and you stay where you are.
No, he's gonna go down here.
Okay.
Right to there, I guess. He's just stay on the path and just keep jumping around.
Okay, cool. Felixio.
Yeah.
There it is. Now he's on the path. There we go.
I don't want to be in here by myself. Okay. So it's I'm at the very top, which and then this is 15 foot high, right? Over here?
Yep.
Yeah. So we're gonna use our movement to get out of dodge here.
The cave.
Yes.
That will be at least 2 attacks of opportunity.
Cunning action, disengage then, so there's cunning, yeah.
There you go.
So, and then I'll use my other movement to that. Okay. As I'm flying out, I'll just command the elemental attack everything. And
Yep, sure.
as an action, I'm going to dash and get over here because I do not want this elemental to go berserk on our party. So yeah.
Are you still actually inside the cavern, or did you go?
No, I'm out, but it like default. There we go. I was trying to get like hug up against the wall, but it put me in the cavern. So there we go.
So did you go back the tunnel where Bullbug is, or
Yeah. I floated over Bullbug, cunning action to disengage through all of that, and then I action to dash over here.
Okay, you're more over there. This just happens to be the way that the corridor goes. So.
The corridor's a full straight line. There's no turning or anything. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. Then I thought I could turn around the corner with how the map was.
No.
Nope. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Gonna go back. I'm sorry. I thought the quarter worked that way. That's my fault. We are going to go ahead and go this way even further, and then shoot straight up further in the air as far as we can go. And if I have to bonus action dash, I'll do that.
Okay.
And then I will go ahead and attack that remaining salamander there with disadvantage, but straight roll because it is very fired with my hand crossbow.
Sure. 25 hits.
Right.
And sorry, which one are you attacking?
This guy here.
Pit of Shame. Now it goes.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to consult my skull and see what story I should be telling next turn. So yeah, turn over.
Okay, cool. Okay, your fire elemental is turn.
Fire Elemental is going to attack the guy concentrated on spike growth. That way the party can hopefully get in here. Multi-attack, 2 attacks on him. First attack, 18 to hit.
He puts his shield up, but it still hits.
Alright, so 15 fire damage to him. And second attack... Oh, probably because it's... Sorry, 11. Probably because I'm using D&D Beyond and it's rolling advantage just in case. Or crit just in case.
So 11 points of damage.
Yep. And then the second one to hit. 9. Misses.
So make a con save, DC 10. Maintains concentration.
Yep.
Okay.
And let's see here. The elemental will actually float this way real quick. And because of its fire form, it can move through a space. It'll move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide. A creature that touches the element or hits it with an attack within 5 feet takes 1d10 fire damage. So I moved through his space to get to here to make him take 1d10 fire.
You move up. Okay, I got you.
No. I'm moving up into his space and then over.
Okay,
to make him take 1d10 fire.
Roll me a d10.
Yep, 2 fire damage and another con save for him.
Makes a con save.
I tried all the tricks. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, Bullbug makes a death saving throw. I can't tell you what it was, but it's bleeding out. Okay. That'll be their turn. Theodosis.
Alright, well, I'm gonna throw something at that guy.
Oh, Malcolm, I just seen something. We might have to change that damage and save. The first time a creature that the fire influences a creature's space on its turn, it takes 5d10, not 1d10, because I entered its space.
It says 1d10. It's average 5.
Oh, it averaged. Okay, we're good.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry, Theodosis?
Okay, so I'm gonna pew pew that guy.
Okay. So first one hits. Oh,
It's at advantage.
it will say so that's a 16 for that first one. It's gonna take 15 points of damage, and then your second attack, the bonus action attack, still at advantage.
Okay.
It's on fire. Okay.
And he takes damage.
On his turn.
Yep, and his turn was after the elemental, right? So he would have took 10 fire damage again, so another con save.
Okay. It's not dead. He makes his con save. Okay, second attack does 6 points of psychic damage. Doesn't quite take it out.
Okay, and I can move farther back.
Yeah.
But it's still in a straight line.
Pretty much, yep. It's a straight shot into there.
How far is the tunnel?
I will say once you get to the edge of the map here, then it turns. Do it that way.
All right.
Okay, so Theodosius retreating up there. Titus.
Well, if I move forward, I die. I have 1 hit point. Can I can still see in though. Do you mind if I?
Sure,
I mean, I can. Yeah, just so I can see what's going on. If there's any options I have, so I can just not move, but kind of peek in. Oh my God, there's another salamander right there. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I guess as a bonus action, I will take the potion of healing. Anticlimactic turns, but and I'll try to stab the fire snake that looked like it was wounded over here in the corner.
Sure. It's again +5 to its hit. To its armor
Okay.
class.
Okay.
It's at advantage though. It's very
Oh,
high.
good. Okay.
19 hits, and let me just tell it has 1 hit point. So
All right.
into the fire pit of shame it goes.
Okay. And then I am going to, I guess, stay right there because I don't want to move on the spike growth. And
Okay, cool.
No.
Nice. Okay, cool. Zamek.
Okay, so I'm gonna poke myself back in. All right, I'm going to shoot at this one here.
Okay.
And
Straight roll for this. 22 hits. Pit of shame it goes. Down it goes.
nice, cool. Okay, let's see. So there's another one there. What's that going?
Yep. Let's see. Shot. 13 misses.
All right. I'm going to step back into the cave tunnel.
Okay, so just peeking out. The salamander is right there, though. It's going to take a swipe at you.
Okay.
With its spear, and it rolls a 10, so you're fine.
Cool. That's my turn.
Okay, Akima.
Akima will fly by, give a help action, and then end its turn right there.
Okay, the king will do something. Fire snake. Attack Bulbug. Advantage twice.
oh boy.
So it starts munching into Bulbug. I tell you the state of Bulbug, but he does not look healthy. Do a medicine check, I can tell you more. by the noise. Some fire snakes come slithering up out of the lava. Start heading in your direction, Morpheus.
Oh, nice.
Queen will do that. She's not doing anything. Do you see what I see, Morpheus?
I don't see anything, I don't think.
Let's see if you do in fact see it.
Because I have Akima's vision a little bit, I think. I think there's a Akima interaction with her vision. So if Akima is blocked by the wall here.
Actually, I think I've done something slightly wrong. It should be able to see right across the gap. There we go. So I should get that.
Oh.
Now do you see what I see?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. But that's their turn to get this. So you see him merging out of this cavern down here and start heading in your direction. Okay, lizard folks.
Oh my god.
So they're gonna have to do that.
Oh, that's gnarly.
They said some of these encounters are downright unfair, so I'll be surprised if none of you die in this encounter. And they're gonna start hurling their javelins at the fire elemental, because that guy is doing too much damage. So they're gonna shuffle up to get within range and fire 5 times at the elemental with their spears.
Okay.
It's got an AC of 13.
13. But he is resistant from non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay. So they're going to shuffle up and get one more attack. Okay, so magical resistance. So I'll do the total damage. What was his AC again? Okay.
13.
So it's a total of 8 points of damage, and I've already halved it, so 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, where are these other guys gonna go? Stay down there. Okay, Vince, what are you doing?
Moved it there. And then in a bonus action, give Akima acid fire breath or dragon breath.
Okay.
And then I'm going to that's a bonus action to spell. And then as my action, I'm going to do 2 Eldritch Blasts at this guy up here. This is the one with advantage.
That's the first one, at advantage. 22 will hit, so 22, so 8 points of force damage. Cool. Second one, 12 misses.
And I'll go there.
Okay. Elixio.
Okay. Let's see here. Number did I note down? I rolled a 4. Let me see. 4. All right. Felixio is going to stay where he's at and start strumming on his guitar and say, or his lute, and say, what? Oh man, I lost his name. The head staff guy. Damn it, lost his name.
I've lost his
Not-
name too. Put me in a second though.
Not Jasper. Starts with a J. I know that.
Jankor.
Jankor. He's gonna say in Draconic, strumming his. Stand down, we want to talk, or the elemental will burn more than the one brethren of yours. And he's trying to do another performance/persuasion check. It's not deception or intimidation because it's already happening. So.
Okay. Performance check.
All right.
26. Noted. We'll see what happens.
He will hold an action in case there's any extra hostility.
Okay. Chips from your loot. And, great. Okay, the giant lizard is going to do that. The fire elemental. What does your fire elemental do?
Going to. All right, so I guess we'll see what happens, right? I can certainly try, as you say. So, fire elemental is going to move this way, and then come down into this space here, burning everything in its path. And my question is, because it does burn everything in its path, does it burn away the spike growth in its path so it doesn't take damage?
Well, I'm going to do one thing first. As it gets to there, the king is going to take a prepared action for the first thing that entered in there. And I just want to see if it... No, it's not immune to this. Make me a con save as a fire elemental.
Okay.
Fire elemental is done.
That is okay, because that guy here and the other guys on top of him are all on fire and all take fire damage from him moving through them.
I'm going to say this guy here doesn't even make it. He's not going to do it. These two guys here.
So for the first one and the second one, and they are on fire.
And no, you don't burn away the spike breath, unfortunately.
Okay.
But the fire elemental does not fly.
Nope.
So how many squares did it go through?
4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5. So we'll call it 8 squares.
So that would be 16 d4 damage. 37 points of damage there.
All right. Hoping it burned away. That's fine.
Okay. All right.
So here's my wait. Quick question though, because it does say the elemental can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch without squeezing. So since it is narrow, would it take that damage?
We'll do half damage. So take
Okay.
36, 18 points of damage instead. That's
All right. Plus,
still gets done.
plus 37 minus 18. Perfect. Okay.
Bullbag does something. I don't know, is he dying? Is he not? Good question. This guy here will take d6 points of fire damage.
Nope. D10.
D10?
Yep. D10.
D10. Huh, okay. 2 points of fire damage.
Con save?
Oh, sure. Con save, yep. Ha. Okay. And we'll end at the top of this turn as soon as I reserve this guy's thing. They're going to cast a spell on you. Elixio. Cast Reduce Flame.
Be within range?
No, so I'm going to use Reduce Flame. Flame is in no, not within range. No, I won't do that then. retreat. No, he won't. He will. I'll just say he doesn't produce flame on Bullbug. And you all inherently know that there's no way Bullbug can survive this damage. He dies. Okay.
Never seen that before.
No.
Needless to say, this combat is not going to end anytime soon. So we're knocking on its head there. And we'll see you gentlemen next week in this very unfair challenge.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
That's it.